Welcome to the Cold Embrace. Session 3. We had 3 weeks off. We had a few sicknesses and disease and disgusting, but we're back. So, session 2. What happened? Little recap from last session. What do we remember?
The town we were in that I've forgotten.
Bryn
Shander chose a sacrifice for the weekend or something. I don't know. There was like a blood moon or something, possibly. And they decided that there was someone who's going to die from a lottery draw, and basically the person died before the sacrifice could go ahead, and they had to
because who let them know that they were dead?
Unfortunately, me. I feel bad about it.
Yeah. So someone else had to be sacrificed as well.
Yes, that person's wife.
Yeah.
Rough.
So let's do a little quick recap of our characters.
Family.
Your character's name, what race you are, and what class you are. Starting with Nicole.
I am Torak Ironhorn. I am a Minotaur, Yak, and I am a barbarian. You didn't do it.
Yak.
You didn't do it.
A Minotaur barbarian.
Yes.
Sweet chicken.
I am.
Don't tell me the character's
Crom.
name is forgotten.
No, I've got it written here. I'm sweet.
I'm Crom the dwarf.
Crom the dwarf.
And he is a officer.
Hearn.
Estrid the ranger is a human.
Human ranger. And Josh.
I am Shah, the Goliath, and I'm cleric.
Cleric. Fantastic. So, at the end of last session, we made the pilgrimage from Bryn Shander all the way to
Targos,
thank you. I already know that page open. So that was more for you guys' benefit, not for my benefit. So we made it all the way to Targos, and do you remember why you went to Targos?
Because someone...
Because old mate told us something was going to happen there, which was they do something different, sacrifice.
Yeah.
They do a
Maybe
sacrifice.
well.
Someone died by ice knife there as well. Or something.
Yes, there was an ice knife wound. Somebody murdered in Targos. And the first place you went when you went to Targos, do you remember where you went?
Go to Luskan Arms.
Yes, so the
We
Luskan
went
Arms.
to see the mayor.
Correct.
His assistant was a prick.
Yes. So you went to go see the
And I
speaker,
told him so.
Narth Maxildanar.
No.
And
I read that.
that was the speaker.
That's
That's the speaker.
Yeah.
But you didn't get to see the speaker.
No,
you
we
got to
didn't.
speak to Scath.
There we go.
I have it written here. Nah-speaker-prick.
There you go. Yes. Wouldn't let you guys in. So, what's the final note? Do we take any notes?
The last thing I
Final
wrote
note
was
is
ending
scaff.
session 2.
Targos borders the half-frozen lake.
Yep.
The general store in the town is called Triglio. And there's also a tavern in town called the Three Flags Sailing.
Three Flags Sailing, yes. So,
And the proprietor of the inn is called Owen Tarzanel.
yes.
See?
See?
Smash.
3 pages of notes.
Bang.
Not even full-size A4s, and you got it. Got it covered.
Bada bing, bada boom.
So, Scath said that he will take you to go see Narth. Crum also used detect magic, and there was no magic detected. Do you remember that? Didn't write that down, did you?
Because it wasn't important, Dion.
It was to me.
You know, it was
very
funny
important.
for you, probably.
So you make your way out of the Luskan Arms. Scath says he will take you to Narth, the speaker. And as you make your way out to the Luskan Arms, you kind of like don your coats again and rug up and get all acquainted with the cold. As you trudge through the town, snow crunching underneath your feet, you hear the bark of a dog over the whistle of the wind. A wolf-sized sled dog with light grey fur runs towards you, dragging a broken leather harness behind it.
I pat the good boy.
You try to stop the dog?
Yeah, give him a little scritchy bite in the ear.
The dog, as you kind of like kneel down, he whimpers and licks your face.
Fuck yeah, best friends.
You can see that the leather harness has torn, and it looks like he's kind of like forcibly come unstuck
Right.
from
Take the harness off him.
You take the harness off him. As you take off the harness, he basically like grabs the sleeve of your shirt gently and tugs it, like the dog is trying to lead you somewhere.
Obviously
Is the
we're
dog's
following
name
the dog.
possibly Bolto?
How would you know that?
I'm just wondering.
I checked to see
Find
if it
out.
has a collar on it with a name tag.
It does not. It does not.
I don't know if the others are watching, but I just let the dog drag me wherever.
Mhm.
And I would know this because I'm very good at it.
Perception check me, the other three of you.
Oh,
Oh, yep.
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 Oh,
Tweedledee,
18
Tweedledum,
plus
and
whatever.
like looking
I'm
at
coming
the-
with you.
Looking at the snow. That snow's a really good colour.
Crunch, crunch.
Perception, was it?
Yeah.
20. Unnatural.
Unnatural. So you roll. So you see Estrid following off after the dog.
Yeah, I'll let the other two know.
And you see that they're Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. So you let them know. Essentially, the dog kind of like, you know when a dog's trying to tell you something and it runs away and then it comes back and it's like, come on, hurry up, Lassie's got a, the kid's down the well. Yeah. So it basically, when it gets to the front of a house, it barks and scratches at the door.
Failed, man.
As the four of you kind of gather around the front of the house, the door opens and you see a handsome man, appears to be in his 30s, open the door and the dog races inside. And the man kind of looks around and says, "Boy, is that you?" And he sees the four of you standing out the front of the door, and you see the smile on his face start to fade. And he says, "You're not my husband."
Huh?
He says, "Come
I
inside."
wasn't listening then.
He says, "You're not my husband."
That's okay, my character wasn't listening.
That's fair. He
Snow's a pretty
says,
colour here.
"Where did you find Boy?"
Is that the dog's name?
That's
What it says right here. It says,
Oh, don't change the name or anything.
You could
I'm
have
not going to call it
changed the name.
Bolto.
Have you seen
Better
that
than,
movie?
it's better than boy.
Have you seen that movie?
Mhm.
It's a classic,
I
Dion.
have it as a classic.
I just tell them what
You know
what
what?
happened with the dog.
We're not calling it boy with a Y. We're calling it boy with an I.
Cool.
Boy?
Yeah, boy.
Where did you find boy?
Where did you find Boy?
In the streets, running with a broken harness.
He sighs and says, "Well, you best come inside." And he invites you inside.
Yeah, I'm all for exchange people's houses anyway.
Why not? Why not? Are we going in?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's warm.
Yeah. Crumb. Going in?
Oh,
I don't know to this Nath. Twit.
yeah, he's
Gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
what?
forgot about that.
Oh.
Looking at snow, remember?
We saw Doug
Crumb's
instantly
literally,
distracted.
Crumb's literally looking through his bags and for stuff.
Uh-huh.
He's not really watching.
He says, "Do you want a razor that's already open?"
Nope.
Okay. Go your own. Cool.
I'm looking through my bag.
The man introduces himself as Keegan. He says, "I've got some cider heating up over the stove."
Oh, hell yeah.
Keen.
Pours for five cups of cider and passes them around. taps you on the shoulder, Crumb, as you're looking through your bag, and basically you like your little nostril hairs, like you smell the cider, like kind of flicker and wave, and you take the cider, and he invites you all to take a seat. And he sighs. You know, I was born in 10 Towns, but my husband came from a wealthy family in Neverwinter. Garrett, my husband, didn't care for city life. And when I met him, he was working as a guide. He loves the outdoors, and he lives to climb mountains. A few days ago, Garrett was hired by some adventurers to lead them up the slope of Kelvin's Cairn.
Hang on, slow down. Hired by
I thought you had all your own stuff.
How are they both not working? What did you do?
Where did the husband climb?
Kelvin,
Kelvin?
apostrophe S, Cairn. Cairn. Kelvin's Cairn.
It's a weird name.
Garrett's plan was to take the adventurers to Caer Conig, the town at the foot of Kelvin's Cairn. Caer hyphen Konig. You know, to those of you who have lived in the 10 Towns know Caer Conig to be another town in the 10 Towns.
I knew that.
After they acquired some climbing gear from the outfitter there, his plan was to lead them up the mountain. Garrett took 6 dogs and a sled with him. Boy here, and you see Boy is like curled up in front of the yeah, Boy is curled up in front of the fire. Was Garrett's favourite.
I definitely went and sat with the dog by the fire.
Absolutely. Make an animal handling check for me.
Woo! That's meant to be. That is
23.
Smashing it. The Boy and you are best mates.
Fuck yeah.
Garrett raised him from a pup, and Boy would never leave Garrett's side unless something truly terrible has happened. In your casual conversation with Keegan, asking questions, I'm assuming you're curious. Keegan also tells you that he didn't meet the adventurers that hired his husband. Doesn't know how many there are or what they were doing. As he drains the last of his cup of cider.
How many times has your husband, Garrett, done this sort of journey?
This is his job. He's a tour guide, a guide for people. He's probably been to Kelvin's Cairn a few dozen times. He loves to climb mountains. Keegan kind of looks awkwardly, looks to probably you, Shah. He says, I know it's a lot to ask. Is there any way I could persuade you to go up there and find Garrett? I know we don't have much in the way of money, but the proprietor of the Luskan Arms is a close personal friend of mine. So maybe we can sort out some accommodations and lodgings and stuff. I'm sure that we could work something out.
Like,
says-
seems great and all, but are we going to work out these accommodations beforehand? Or are we going to do this for you and come back and there's no accommodations?
I'll take care of it while you're gone. You have my word. And he also says, I'm also a scrimshander by trade.
Who?
A scrimshander. Do you know what a scrimshander is? Ooh, teaching time. A scrimshander is somebody who carves whalebone.
Scrim from the shander?
That's it. I'm a scrimshander by trade, so I can give you some of my artwork. It's not much, but it's something.
Not really in need of art, but sure.
Does he make usable objects or just...
I mean, make a cool knife hilt or something.
I mean, Torek would have already agreed when he said, could you please help? So,
Does he have any sweet flutes?
If that's what you want him to carve, absolutely. 4 flutes coming right up.
No thanks, I'll be fine.
actually would be down for a
I don't
flute.
want to try and play a flute. I think that would go badly.
Just like a recorder.
3 5
He says that Keegan says he has utter faith in Garrett's survival abilities, so for him to not return, something has to be up. He says, do I have your word that you will help?
How was might be a bit like rude of me to ask. I'm gonna ask anyway because you know.
Crumb, who cares? Yep.
Yeah. How was your relationship before he left? Like, were you guys fighting or anything?
Couldn't be happier.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
Was he hanging around with people before he left? That you saw of?
Why would Boy have left his side if that's the case?
Highs. I can't remember what I normally say.
No one. You said highs. You say highs all the time.
Highs?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I re-edited the video for session 2, and I remember that. No one more different than usual, except for these new people. Obviously, because of the Frostmaiden, there's not a great influx of new travellers to 10 Towns. And in Targos, we are just a fishing village. Our population hovers around the 1,000. So we're a big enough town to be self-sufficient, but we don't get a lot of visitors in these dark times.
Do you, like you said, you don't know who these adventurers are? Is there someone that would know who they are?
Yes.
Who?
Garrett, my husband.
No, other than him. What?
I don't know. I'm an artist. I just whittle my bones, and I leave the adventuring to my husband.
Well, we're kind of going off nothing here.
Yep.
A lot of faith to be
The
honest.
longer you wait,
We've got other stuff to do though.
the longer.
That seems more important. That could have a lot of other people's lives at stake.
I don't care about the sacrifice. I agree to go.
Yeah,
I like the
I'm
dogo.
going.
I'm still
Shit.
planning the dogo.
We're divided. What will we ever do?
I would have gone alone, to be honest.
I've already drawn a picture of the dogo, so it's...
That's horrible.
I'm probably going to ask him if we can take Boy, so that Boy can lead us to his husband.
That's a
Literally looks
fantastic
like
idea.
dog.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I think
I'm okay with
I
that.
think
Incredible
Boy
life, it's cat
will.
dog.
That'll help you. It'll assist you greatly.
Sorry, how long ago did I leave yesterday? Or a while ago?
A few days ago, he was hired. Yes. So it's
Does he normally go somewhere to get hired? Does he get hired from home?
sometimes the Luskan Arms, the tavern. Sometimes people who seek him out come here. Nothing. So yeah, sorry.
It's clearly going to kill you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you didn't agree to follow the dog, so it's squabbling time.
Or party two now. We can...
He says, "Is there any other supplies or provisions that I can help you with before you undertake your journey?"
Some of the town's famous salted fish would be nice.
He scribbles out a note and he gives it to you, Crumb, and he says, "Take this to the Luskan Arms on your way out, and
Can you scribble a note for us to get some rooms and board as well?
He gives it back.
I seem to fill my flask with some of the cider, the warm cider.
The proprietor, Owen,
Yeah, we already know that.
with 2 N's. He'll be able to help you out on the way.
Cider me.
And he basically takes your flask, fills that with cider, and then fills a cup as well.
Fuck yeah. I'm set.
Yeah, I guess we'll go.
Cool. So we're swinging past the Luskan Arm, so you're taking
Yeah.
Boy. Boy basically follows you, Estrid, very, very closely as you go. You have a new companion.
This is going to sound horrible. Don't get attached to boy.
So we're heading back to the Luskan Arms on the way out.
Yeah, if we're going to get rooms,
Yeah,
ask around.
I wanted to get the fish for the travel, so we got something to eat.
Yep. So Owen meets you. Well, he's standing at the bar as you walk in, and he says, "Is that Boy?"
Yeah, boy.
What can I do for you, travellers? Fine patrons of the Luskan Arms. What can I do for you today?
We're looking for the owner of that dog,
Well, I haven't seen
Garrett.
Garrett in... I couldn't remember if it was Garrett or Keegan. I haven't seen Garrett in a few days, not since he took the travellers.
Did you see those travellers?
Yes.
What do they look like?
Travellers.
Wicked.
A bunch of... a couple of humans. I think there might have been a dwarf or a halfling or something. I'm not entirely sure. I don't recall. But I know that Garrett was very excited to head up to Kelvin's Cairn. He loves climbing that mountain. Did you give him the note?
Yep.
Yeah, you forgot that, didn't
Quickly
you?
scribbled on there like some 4 times warm mead.
Make me a...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There's a roll involved.
What is it?
Deception.
No.
Sleight of hand.
No. Like that. Probably a performance.
Oh.
To duplicate the handwriting.
Oh shit.
Arcana.
7. Literally just drew a couple of symbols.
Highs or lows?
Even around words.
A B with a mug. Low.
So he kind of like looks at the note, folds it up, puts it like in the cash register, and he disappears into the kitchen.
He's fancy, he's got a register.
And he comes back with basically some wrapped in like paper, some salted knucklehead trout. There's like 8-10 portions of that, and he pulls out like a small cask. Looks like it's like a little travel cask of mead. So if somebody
Nailed
would
it.
like
Big
to write down the
I
portions
feel like
of
Chico gets to put that.
Yeah.
salted majigger, salted trout, and
Is it 8 or 10 portions?
10. Let's go with that. I'm not going to roll dice. It can just be 10.
One
It can be game
portion.
changing later on.
Just a big portion. And a flask, a small cask of mead. Would that be all, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes. Thank you. We'd
Oh,
best be on our way.
Sorry, did you know what rooms, what number our rooms are or whatever you...
I haven't prepared the rooms, but
Right.
I'll have them prepared for you when you return.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to leave here in the meantime? And I can have my assistant. He leans in and says, "It's me." take your things to your room if you wish.
Is there some sort of safety deposit box there?
He says, I have my private quarters. I can look after some things. And he pulls out the note again. He says, if you are friends of Keegan, then I can look after things for you. All you have is my word.
That's okay, I'm good.
Okay. No, don't need to deposit anything. You have to leave some cash behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe something. Yeah.
Okay. So you, Estrid, you know how to get to Kelvin's camp. The other three of you make me a survival check, I guess.
Go 10.
9.
14.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay. So you would have never been to Care Conic before, would you, Shah?
No.
Cool.
I gotta know where I'm going.
So you know that Estrid knows where she's going. The other two of you, Torak and Crumb, you're just kind of following close behind, just being like, well, Estrid knows what she's doing. Off we go. So you start hiking. So your journey begins with a 3-mile travel back to Bryn Shander. Highs or lows?
Oh, what? Really? We go back that way.
Correct. Highs or lows?
Lows.
You, Torak, you're like, isn't this the way we came? And Estrid says, yeah, we have to go back to Bryn Shander. You're like halfway to Bryn Shander. We have to go back to Bryn Shander, and then it's 23 miles from Bryn Shander to Caer Dineval. Then it's a 3-mile hike around Lake Dinnershire to Caer Konig.
Fun.
So, it's only about 14 and a half hours of travel.
And what's the time looking like right now?
It's like the middle of the day, so you're probably going to have to camp.
Looks like...
Overnight.
Yeah.
So is there anything you need to do or want to do when you get through Bryn Shander? Or are we going to just leg it and hike as fast as we can?
Not me, I'd be avoiding that place at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go past.
So essentially, as you make your way, it's always dark because it's never day in 10 towns in Icewind Dale. When you hike as far as you can when it's like nighttime, it gets to about 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and this is probably where you feel that it might be time to take a rest if you wanted to. Would we like to push on through the night and make it there by morning, or are we going to camp for the night? Camp for the late hours.
I'm happy to do either, but it's going to be up to you guys whether you can keep
I
going.
guess I would ask if it's kind of perilous and all that sort of stuff, and see how everyone's feeling. If
Well,
anyone's
okay.
feeling a little bit...
See in the night, so as long as I can hold someone's hand, I'll be good.
I can't
There are
see the night
perils at
either.
night.
You have dark vision, don't you, Crumb? Yeah. And you have... No, you don't
I have
dark
really
vision.
good dark vision.
You're human.
Actually, I don't know if I have dark vision.
And where are you
I don't
moving?
think I do.
Boy.
My suggestion would be that considering we have people who don't know where they're going and can't see, we should potentially stop for at least the darkest portion of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon it's a good idea.
Because whilst it's dark during the day, it's not pitch dark.
Sweet. So, because it's cold, basically, like it's not blizzardy, but it's always windy and it's very cold. So you find a little nook in like a little crag. Make me a survival check, Estrid. I'm assuming you're in charge of keeping everyone alive. As a ranger, you
yes.
probably have the highest advantage for that. So make me a survival check to try to light a fire.
I can light a fire.
Oh yeah, you can just create a
I
bonfire.
can actually just light it right now.
As you're sitting there with your flint and tinder, Crumb just walks over and he's just like, how do you do it? Do you have like a little device?
Yeah, so I literally just like hit my little what's it? The smith hammer.
Yep.
It creates sparks and then I throw
Does it
them.
always automatically just catch things on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So as you're there, you've gathered up a bunch of like kindling and everything, and you're just like getting everything ready. You're about to, and Crumb just walks over, and the fire, and you just like roll up your little thing, pack everything away. Are we resting, sleeping, or just chilling out?
Do you want to do shifts?
Yeah, I think shifts is probably the best bet.
I probably won't sleep. I'll just keep an eye on things.
So are we going two at a time, or are we just kind of like
One's good enough here.
well enough? Yeah.
Enough. I reckon.
Who's going to take the first shift? If you're just going to be awake the whole time, or try to,
I can swap out if you want, so we don't get exhausted.
What is it?
Yeah, I'll swap out as well so that I can just have some time to like meditate for the gods and all that.
Who's sleeping first?
I'll sleep, but if no one wakes me up, I'm sleeping through the night.
Doing some meditaties and stuff.
Yeah.
Crumb, do you trust everyone to stay? Are you going to stay on guard, or you just trust everyone to take care of it?
Yes.
Yes, you trust everyone. Having a snooze.
Yeah.
Oof. That's annoying. Cool. So during the first watch, as everyone's kind of starting to wind down and get ready to have a little resty nappy majigger, you hear the howl of wolves.
Is this me? Am I on first watch?
You're asleep.
Okay.
You're sleeping.
Cuddling up,
Estrid, it would just be Estrid. Here's the howl of wolves. You feel like they're far enough away for the now that you probably don't need to wake everyone up. You, as a ranger, would know that in theory, it's coming from the direction of the wind, so maybe the sound's traveling on the wind a little bit more. You feel that it's safe. Are you going to wake someone up for another shift a couple of hours in?
No.
Or are you just going to let them sleep? Cool. So just before what would be dawn, you hear another howl of a wolf. This is a lot closer. And then as you kind of like, oh man, maybe that is a little bit close, you hear the sound of another wolf kind of answer the call on the other side of where you are.
Probably wake people up at that point. Be safe. Subtly.
Who would you wake first?
Crumb, because he can see everything.
True. Yep. Makes sense. And then.
Whoever was closest.
So we have a little campfire in the middle. How do you wish to kind of prepare the campfire? Like, are you gonna guard around it, facing out
I think everyone would just be as close as possible for
to the fire? Would you like to position yourselves around the campfire in defensive positions?
I would make sure that boy is safe, so I'd stand a little bit further
Well, it
out.
would be there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right by you. Cool. Sweet. So we're all awake and we're all ready to go. So you hear the howl of wolves as everyone's kind of standing around the fire. You all start to hear the howl of wolves.
I would light a torch so that I can see.
Good idea. Roll me initiative.
I will tell Boy to stay.
Alright, roll me initiative.
Ooh!
Natural 20.
Whew. When it doesn't matter.
Yep.
19. 19.
17.
Big crumb player.
Wow, you get a lot of pluses on that. That's
Plus 4.
solid.
20.
20.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're waiting, your muscles are tensed. Estrad will knock an arrow. Everyone acquires their weapons, gets them ready. You hear boy.
So is that a rest at all? Or
Yeah.
what kind?
A long rest. Long enough for a long rest.
Thank you. Book.
You hear everyone start to. You hear boy start to growl. Everyone make me a perception test.
Use this dice.
Oh no! That is a natural 1.
25.
20.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad that someone's on fucking
I
point.
rolled a 19. They're all so sleepy.
Yeah, very sleepy. Lucky to stay awake. The three of you, Crumb, Torak, and Shah, are like ready to go, waiting. Look, peering into the darkness with your torch. Not in front of you, like just peering into the darkness.
Like how Dan looks at road signs.
Estrad, you sniff the wind and you hear, you kind of like listen. And you feel that there's no wolves around.
Interesting.
Why was boy growling then?
Ask Crow if he can see anything.
What can your dwarf eyes see, Crumb?
I'm gonna walk
What can I
over
see?
and touch everyone.
I can't
Wait,
feel
I
any.
can do
I
it.
can't. I don't know if there's wolves around, but can you see them?
What is your roll in your perception test?
5.
You're like looking out into the darkness, like rubbing the sleep out of your eyes. Highs or lows?
Highs.
You can't see anything moving.
Nothing moving.
Trees swaying in the fierce breeze. Nothing else.
I don't see anything.
I don't know. What have I got in here? I'd light a torch and just like fling it out a bit.
As you throw it out into the wind, it lands in the snow and kind of like extinguishes.
50-50 standing upright.
50-50 right
Either it does or it doesn't.
With the light going around, do I notice anything as it like travels away? No.
I mean, we're fine.
Can we hear anything?
You can't. You rolled a natural 1. You think you hear wolves. You know when you're when it's dark and you're like Home
Something's
Alone. You're
moving,
like,
yeah.
someone is in the house. That's what you got now. You're just like
Someone's in your
ready
house.
to go. But you, Estrad, you're almost convinced that the danger has passed.
I might have moved on, but I don't think we should go to sleep.
Can Crumb like sarcastically howl? Just to see if someone else back.
Go for it, and then roll me a animal handling check.
Is the dog still at edge?
10.
You do an okay, like a cartoon howl. It's not an actual, you
Under the
know,
average.
it's not gonna fall a wolf, but it sounds like a wolf to human ears. Nothing answers you.
Not much we can do then. Wait it out till it's a bit brighter.
Would you like to pack up camp and head off, or are we waiting till morning? It's basically dark all the time.
Probably just head off if we're all up.
Yeah.
You can all have a long rest. If you didn't already get that information.
Not me, usually.
No, not you.
Don't want one anyway.
So we have basically another. Where's my Targos page? says Targos.
I should roll really, really good for another initiative that we don't use.
Roll a natural 20. Fucking brilliant. For no reason.
And then roll really, really shit for every other roll.
The next one you're going to roll all ones. It's like,
Just the way life is, really.
As you make your way you make your way past Caer Dinaval. Are you going into any of the towns, or are you just trying to power through and get up the
I'd
mountain?
be powering through.
Power through? Yeah, happy with that. So you get to the last town, and you remember Keegan saying that Garrett was stopping in Caer Konig for supplies and rope and stuff. Would you like to go in and ask, see if they've seen Garrett and find out?
how long ago?
So you open the door to the Frozen Far Expeditions, which is the local supply store. And you, Estrid, you would know Atanas Swift, which is the proprietor.
Yeah.
You would have bought supplies and bits and pieces. And he tells you that Garrett showed up with 3 well-armed companions. A male Goliath, a female halfling, and a female tiefling.
Hang on, what was the middle one?
Halfling, female halfling.
And the last one?
Female tiefling.
How long last one?
And the first one.
Mr. Swift helped them buy climbing gear and camping supplies. Do any of you have climbing gear?
I got snowshoes. No, I don't think I do.
Do I have climbing gear?
Doubt he's a climber.
I doubt it. I doubt. Would you
I
like
have
to?
rope, but that's it.
Would you like to buy some climbing gear?
Yeah.
Probably sounds a good idea.
Does, doesn't it?
How much is that going to set us down?
Are you? Do you tell Adanas that Garrett's husband has sent you on a mission, that you're tracking Keegan, or you're tracking Garrett, or do you keep that hush hush?
I don't know who to trust.
Yeah.
Climbing gear costs 25 gold pieces.
Hey,
A climber's climber's kit.
I mean, daggers are climbing.
I mean, you can try.
What is a climber's kit?
Climber's kit has special pitons and boot tips, like basically knives go on your end of your boots to climb stone things, gloves, and a harness.
Okay, could be useful there.
Yeah, absolutely.
25 gold.
I would tell him that we're going to. I would tell him that why we're doing it.
Yeah.
I don't have
no
25
rush.
gold.
How much is it?
And
I only have 10.
given what we're doing and helping him out, is there anything
No,
that
wait a
you can
minute.
help
Didn't
us
we
with?
get gold from before?
Highs or lows?
Yeah, we did.
So Estrid is telling Atanas that why you're expeditioning,
Of course she is.
Some any old spare stuff.
and then
lying around?
he's like, I normally wouldn't do this, but I can give you the local guides rates and help you out.
Okay.
Garrett is a good customer. He always brings the travellers here to buy things, and if he's missing, that's very concerning. He's a close friend of mine. So I can 15 gold
Fuck
per set.
Can we
yeah.
rent?
How much gold does Chico got?
He looks at you and
No, that's
says,
fair. That's fair. 15.
most we don't have a good rate of returns
That's fair.
on climbers of people climbing up to Kelvin's camp. 15 each.
What about a ingot of iron? Is that worth anything to you?
I think the ingot of iron is only worth like
If you use some gold, I can give you some.
10 silver. Or something like that. It wasn't much.
meant to be rare.
It wasn't much.
Yeah, Rare and Bryn Shander are clearly not here.
Hang on. Each ingot is worth 5 silver pieces to a blacksmith.
How long since you've had
Did you get gold the first?
some?
Is it just called climbing gear?
How long since you've had some salted
Yes, I
knucklehead trout?
Yes, I think.
Here in
Chico, did you get gold the first session?
I don't know. Can't
Well.
remember. I didn't write it down, so.
Oh, I write the best notes.
Yeah, things that matter, mate.
I'm just seeing if Care Konig.
Gold matters not to me.
Care Konig is on a lake. How's it, Lowe's chicken?
Lows.
He licks his lips, and he's like,
I've got the good stuff though. Like this isn't like, you know, your run of the mill salted knucklehead trout. Like this is the like, you know, A grade stuff.
from Targos.
Yes. Directly from the hands of Owen. You know Owen, don't you? You'd know Owen, surely.
He says, "Look, I do love me some knucklehead trout, but it goes down a treat with some nice warm mead."
Oh, get.
I just last night finished the last of my mead.
Any chance we haven't drank ours yet?
Look, I may be in possession of some of this mead, but it's worth a lot to me, and I don't really feel like giving it over for just one set of this. These climbing, what are they?
Climbing gear.
Picks
Climbing
and shit.
gear.
He says, "Well, look, it's worth a lot to mead too."
I grab my neck and I crack it.
Salted fish, a couple of, a good couple of meals worth, and some mead. I may be able to exchange that for climbers gear, free of charge.
For all of us.
Am I getting 4 lots?
How much is a
Salted
meal of
fish.
salted fish?
On a good cold winter's night, 3 or 4 pieces of knucklehead trout, and a good 2 or 3, cups of mead. How much do you have?
Is there a fishmonger nearby?
Sure, what are you doing?
No, me, because I only put my part in to get free.
This guy's a stupid. I'm trying
Yes,
to
I
bargain,
am.
and he's just like, is there a fish gone
Do you tell him how much you have? Like how much mead and how much salted fish?
Yeah.
All of that?
I just go like this and pull the cask out.
He says, that's... He grabs it and he uncorks it.
No, it's not yours yet.
I just want to sniff. I want to see if it's good vintage.
It's the best stuff from Owen.
I can't tell what's inside.
Well, that's your problem. I can't tell if your climbing gear is the best around.
Highs or lows?
Highs.
And he puts 2 sets of climber's gear on the counter. And then he grabs the cask. And then the fish. Hand it over.
No,
Not
because
handing
I
the fish
want
over.
4.
Maybe a persuasion check.
That would be an 18.
Oh,
Puts 2 more on. Only,
Yeah,
15
boom,
extra
shuck up.
gold.
only because Garrett is such a good friend.
And you're a good man too. I can tell.
So you can each keep your 15 gold. You can each have a climber's kit.
I was also, I'm not gonna go.
So,
Oh, man, that's really upsetting. I'm looking forward to that mead.
he says as soon as Garrett left here,
Party mead.
he
Got
went
nothing to eat.
he went to the Hook, Line and Sinker, which is the local tavern, for some drinks. And I believe their plan was to head to the Northern Lights, which is the local inn, for a good night's rest before they headed out at first light. It's basically 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, it's basically 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right now.
Because you left in the middle of the night from your last place.
Do we know where he went to?
From here, you know that
Apologise, but what was that second place called? The inn?
the inn is called the Northern Light.
Northern Light. And the first one was the tavern, right?
Yes, the Hook, Line and Sinker. So essentially,
Just so you know, it's climber's kit, not climbing kit. I looked up climbing and I was like, where the fuck is it? Just added a random custom item. No, found it.
So essentially, it's now not that far. It's probably like an hour or so for you to get out of Targos to the base camp of Kelvin's Can. Would we like to go past the tavern and inn to find out some more information? Or
How high are we going up?
Shit, right.
Crumb's not real excited about this.
Should we get a harness for the dog
Same.
to make sure that it
That
doesn't
dog's
fall
gonna die.
off?
you could probably fashion one out of some rope and
I could
bits and pieces.
do a little like baby
harness.
harness.
Maybe he could use his octopus and like.
Sting the dog to death, yeah.
Is the
I mean, I could tie you up in it. And
Is
hang
it
you
one
up.
real
What do you
route
mean?
through
You
the
just get
mountains?
Basically, you know that there's a it's like Mount Everest. There's like a base camp. And
Yeah, we
there's
should
a
just
few
leave.
It's
waypoints.
like Mount Everest and there's a base camp. Crumb really doesn't like this.
Maybe we should just leave
What's
Doggo
Mount
in
Everest?
town.
I'll stay with the
Yeah,
doggo.
The thing is, the doggo's going to help us
I
find
don't want Doggo to
Garrett.
I mean, all we need is his
That's the
nose.
whole point of bringing the dog. Otherwise, we should have just left it.
Yeah, but that's true, but...
I can look after the dog, though. It's alright.
I'll be killing you touched. I'll make you a mechanical one.
Fuck
How would the dog have gone up there before?
yeah. I don't know. Didn't it have a harness on it that was fucked up?
Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
Alright, I go back to the other place. What do you want for a dog harness?
Hello, friend.
He's you see him. He's just like
How was the mead?
puts the salted knucklehead trout under the thing. You see him salt in his beard. He has a beard now. I don't know if he had a beard before. But whacking the salt
The
out
trout
of
paper
his. That'll put hair on your chest.
That bead's strong.
He says, actually, I think this, if Garrett's sled is broken, take this on the house, because you might need to repair it. It's basically like a sled dog harness that'll attach to the thing.
Friend.
Yeah,
You're a good friend. Enjoy the fish.
How was the meat, by the way?
I haven't had that yet. It's warming up over the stove.
Really good vintage.
And you just smell like the it's just kind of like wafting in the air.
Yeah, it's switching.
Yeah.
Smells like really, really nice.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
I bet you can't.
Farewell.
Maybe if we make it back, we could share in
Celebrate.
some spoils.
Look,
Celebrate.
if there's any left,
I
you're
was
welcome to
saving
a
that
glass.
as a party mead, but
Party of one. Population, fatness. So we would like to go to the inn and the tavern, or are we just going to head up the mountain? Mount Everest. I mean, Kelvin's Cairn.
I don't know what other information you
Yeah, I
really
don't
need.
know if there'd be, like, if Garrett would have told anyone anything about the climb, it probably would have been the person who's selling the camping and the climbing supplies, because they would be the one who's climbed it before, not the innkeeper.
do you think like maybe I could stay here?
Do whatever you want.
Mm.
You're a free spirit.
Why don't you want to go up the mountain? I'm confused.
I'm scared of it.
Okay, let's go to heights.
Like I said, you can.
Mountain does look a lot taller for a dwarf.
It's double that.
It's up to you. You can stay here.
Should we've got you a baby Beyond harness.
My top is pretty baggy. You could chuck it in and tie it up.
Okay. Okay.
Sweet. So you head there. Takes you an hour. So by now it's 9 o'clock, and it gets to a point. You're looking, Estrid. You're looking out for the base camp. You two, Crumb. You're looking out for the base camp, and then Boy basically, and then goes.
Oh,
And
you left
you
yet.
follow. It doesn't like leave you, but leads you to the base camp. And you get there and you start to see it as you get closer. And you, Shah, you were like, how the fuck are we meant to find this if we didn't have the dog? You come to the realization that you could have been searching for hours. if
My
you
little
didn't
brain
know.
can figure
left
that
the
out.
dog back
Jeez.
there.
Yeah. It's well hidden. Well hidden. You see 2 tents pitched in the snow near an icy outcropping that acts as a natural windbreaker. Between the tents is an overturned sled. Still harnessed to the sled are 5 howling dogs.
Oh.
Boy is
Okay.
basically sitting.
I go to the doggos and calm them down and pat them.
Make me an animal handling check.
I'll go help out. I'll assist.
Yeah.
That was very high.
I'd start, like, putting
21.
the sled over and all that as well.
The dogs start to calm down, especially with Boy there, and your calming presence. Maybe you snap off a little bit of jerky or something and feed some of the dogs and stuff. You know how
What?
you know how
got
dogs-
jerky?
You got rations and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got jerky.
remember we
Your
got those
rations,
ration
yeah.
packs? He ate all his already. But that's jerky. Ooh, a piece of jerky.
Do you
I just got elf bread.
do you undo lember spread? More lember spread.
For copyright reasons, it's not called that.
Blembless bread. Do you undo the harnesses, or do you just kind of calm the dogs down and right the sled and everything like that?
Give little tummy rubbles, calm down.
How like is the harness destroyed? Like,
One of them is, yes.
But like, is the rest of the sled intact, or is it?
I mean, it's
Yeah, okay.
not going to win a race, but it'll do the job.
How do I go?
As you're riding the Crumb's just kind of grumpily standing around thinking about his mead. As you ride the sled, Torak, you see that there's 2 small crates underneath the sled.
Oh. I would open them and just see what's in there.
So the first one you crack open is empty. Would you like to open the second one? The one that's empty kind of looks like some of the wood's been like gnawed.
Oh, so that would have been the food one that the dogs have got
You
into.
realise that the dogs have gotten into it and have kind of like survived off eating the rations. When you open the second crate,
Yeah.
You see enough rations to feed 4 people for 3 days. So
Cool, because I just sold mine.
so there's enough. Would you tell everyone?
Yeah.
Correct.
Just start eating it all.
You can all have three days of rations. If you like, if you would divvy them out equally.
Yeah, I would, absolutely.
What do you do with the 5 remaining dogs?
Is there no one else around?
Negative.
I mean, could all take pets. Could all end their lives.
I would.
No.
Lots of options.
2. Yeah, there's lots of 2 options.
Skin the
I would,
mansion. Use them for what?
Pelts, yeah.
I would take the harnesses off and just kind of.
As you undo the harnesses, the dogs just leg it. They go back to town. Boy stays with you.
Oh, that's a good boy.
Yeah, boy. But the other dogs leg it back to town.
Do they know where they're going?
Yeah. They've done this trek many times.
Good. I'm okay with that.
There's
So-
A little bit
no
worried
sign
about the
of
wolves.
any footprints
they're
or
on the other side
anything
of the
leading
town.
off.
Would you like to do a little investigate?
Yeah.
Investigate?
Yeah, sure. Oh, bloody hell.
Hey,
That's
Yeah.
alright.
add something to that.
Yeah, surely.
Actually, Torak would
I'm
be
sure
looking
I
around
can-
for like footprints and
Go
stuff.
for it. You weren't paying attention to what Josh just said,
No.
right? He's doing the same thing.
19.
19.
Never mind.
You
It
can
is-
see the well-worn path up the
Sorry.
mountain,
Definitely
but the snow and
is
sleet.
snow,
There's
isn't it?
there's no tracks,
Is it a
but
negative?
you can find
No,
the
it's
path.
+2. So it's a 9.
What you on 7? I thought
Yeah,
you
it's a
were 1.
7. No, it's not a 1.
No,
That's
I
a
thought-
1. That's a 7.
Yeah, okay.
Barely
very
different.
confusing.
It is 9.
Better than a 1.
It is better than
It's okay, he rolled heaps good, he didn't find anything, so.
No,
We found the path.
path.
Oh,
Would we like to ascend the mountain?
Yeah, go on.
Well,
What's our order?
It doesn't make
Definitely
sense
not
if
me
they would have.
first.
I would be going for
Yeah.
the station.
Yeah, Estrid first, so put Estrid first. Who's going second? Chicken can have his dice back.
I'll go last
Chicken
because I don't
just
want to
be-
squash everyone if
no,
I fall
I'm
out.
just walking next to him.
Alright.
Fuck you, Carl.
Oh man.
Oh, hang on, I have a little dog.
Oh, the actual. Oh, beautiful.
I didn't paint it though, and it's not based, but
Wow.
It's loading in still.
Fuck yeah.
Looks like a small pig.
it's actually a hyena.
That's a high unit.
So
We will call it Ed.
you can
And
tell
boy.
Estrid that you know you can follow the path quite easily. It's worn into the mountain. Basically, Boy leads you up the mountain. As you ascend, the howling wind, blowing snow, and slippery ice make the climb quite treacherous. Quite treacherous. Ahead, you see 4 mountain ox
Oh, fam.
perched off to the side on a large rock
Fam.
rock formation.
I didn't realise what you said.
It looks like the trail takes you around that rock formation where the oxen are standing.
That's very weird.
So you
Is it
basically
still following the trail?
yes.
And the trail goes around this hill?
Yeah.
Are they weird looking ox?
Yes. Just regular snow oxen,
Big enough to ride.
Mountain cows.
mountain cows. Some might call them yaks. They're not yaks, they're oxen. Different.
Descendant.
So are
Similar
you
enough, though.
gonna like try to scare them off, or are you just gonna leave
gonna
them and
ruin 'em?
ignore them?
So they're just off the side of the path, right?
Basically, yeah, there's like a big rock formation and a path goes
Do a
around.
couple of
I
meows.
just kind of walk past them.
So Estrid and Boy kind of like his tail wags and stuff, but he sticks to your side. Who's next?
Wait, there was 4
me.
party members and there's 4 oxes. He's wagging his tail.
Maybe.
We maybe found them. It's D&D, never know. Sorry.
It's a party of
Are they
oxes.
inside oxen suits?
This is Dawn of Hans.
How did you guess?
Ace Ventura.
Damn it! Torak.
Yeah.
Are you creeping past the oxen, just
No.
walking normally,
Yeah,
and
I
be aggressive
feel-
towards them?
No aggression. I would be quite happy to greet them and also.
Crumb and Shah.
Bam.
I'm hanging back. I don't know what an ox is.
It's true.
They look similar to me, so I'm like, oh!
It's a feral.
It's a feral.
Which
It's a
one?
feral Torak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you trust the oxen? Just gonna walk around it. You're gonna attack them, set them on fire
Set
with
them on
bonfire.
fire.
It seems to be
Got
your
some
MO.
guns then.
Um,
I mean, that is food.
well, like, you know,
Now you mention it.
I was already thinking, don't worry. No, I'm just
Walk around it. What about you, Shah? You're hanging back,
so
you said.
boring.
You see everyone
I'll
else
get my
go.
mace out and I'm just gonna walk around them at a distance. Making sure they don't come near me.
As you kind of like, you have your mace and you're just like walking around one of the oxen getting ready, you just see one of them like lift up its head.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think that one likes you.
I think so. Does it look like a boy or a girl?
Goes back to, would you like to get closer and find out? He just puts his head back down and kind of like shuffles the snow aside and like,
No, I'm just gonna keep walking around.
how's it
Walking
look?
around.
How's it look?
Highs. Let me quickly
Always
prepare something
eyes.
just in case.
No, you're fine.
It's alright, we'll
Yeah.
probably try it.
None
Go
of the
back.
oxen, like aside from the one that looked up and mooed at you, they
Okay.
don't care. They absolutely don't care.
Because that ox was about to die.
Hundreds of feet up the mountain, you come to a glistening white expanse of packed snow. As you get about halfway across, you hear a loud crack from high up the mountain, followed by a rumbling noise.
Right.
Sick. Estrid,
Avalanche.
fear, it's like your eyes go wide.
You should
know
have
it's
never
an
come up
avalanche.
here.
It's a fucking ox, man. Yacked.
You find yourself in the path of an avalanche.
Yep. Right. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Do we
I've
know?
experienced one of these before.
Oh boy. So, everyone roll me initiative.
Duh? Oh,
Where's the natural 20 now?
oh no!
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
How dare you?
that's real good.
I have +0 to initiative.
Plus 0.
I have +2. Want to know what I rolled?
Oh, 2?
1.
5.
Oh. You still beat me.
Okay.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, 6. Rolled a 5 +2.
No, that's with the +2.
Oh, that's
You beat
unfortunate.
So, what do we, sorry, initiative, what do we roll? Shah.
6.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Crumb.
Double that 12.
12. Estrid.
Something makes sense. You're a
23.
small little person.
And correct.
One hand. I
He's
do
a
it in one
natural
hand.
sprinter.
So,
Natural sprint over
Astrid.
short distances.
avalanche is coming, you know what's happening. You gotta leg it. You know, you look up,
I'm not
and
gonna
you
make
know
it. You know that Crumb
the
isn't
party-
gonna make it.
has to make it at least 100 feet
Oh, I'm dead.
to get to safety.
Don't worry,
Ah.
I'll do an Aragorn.
Okay, you do you're the maths lady,
Toss a dwarf.
the maths lady meme, and you're calculating it, and you're like, if we can make it at least 100 feet, we survive a good chance. You act first.
Fucking tell boy to
So I
leg it.
just shout out.
Oh yeah, and boy.
Oh, boy would find me quick as shit.
So I just shout out, run to everyone,
Fly fools.
and leg it,
You go.
and tell boy to follow.
Sweet. So, what's your move speed?
That's a good question. 30 walking.
30. Cool.
If we're dashing, don't we go 60?
If you want. Yep. If you're gonna dash,
You go.
I'm gonna
60.
say you're gonna have to make because it's treacherous. If you're dashing,
Oh.
we're gonna have to.
Is it your favourite terrain? Yeah.
I'll let you go 60. If you just want to leg it and cross over half the distance and leave everyone behind.
No, because I would run slow. I would only go 30 because I'd be telling them to move to start
Okay,
with.
cool. So Estra dashes, kind of like expertly maneuvers across the snow 30 feet. Crumb. Somehow you're going next. Just legging it.
Well, I kind of have to dash because I can only. That's only 50 feet.
Okay.
What's the difference between treacherous?
Look,
and
I have to. Don't
dangerous
worry about
terrain?
it. Well, I'm not worried.
What's treacherous versus dangerous?
I'm just going to make him roll.
Hold on, what's treacherous versus dangerous?
God, why would you ask me questions?
Because that's important. You said treacherous.
Maybe. Okay, let's call it dangerous.
Oh, then they all ignore the effects of it.
They ignore the effects of it. Oh, yeah!
Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Also, your group can't become lost except magical means. Also,
What the heck?
even when you're engaged in another activity while travelling, you remain alert to danger. Also, if you're travelling away, you're more stealthy at a normal pace. Also, you find twice as much food foraging. Also, while you're tracking other creatures, you learn their exact number, sizes, how long ago they pass through the area.
Right.
Range of quite.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm still going to make you roll.
That was my level 1 skill.
I'm still going to make you roll. Highs or lows? Are you dashing?
Am
Double
I
speeding?
rolling? Or are you rolling? Is it? Am I doing it? Or are you doing it?
Roll me a dice.
What am I rolling? Acrobatics, maybe athletics.
Yeah, athletics.
Yeah. 18.
No props. So
I did a army
what's your
roll in the
splinter?
middle as well.
Yeah. Just like actual full leap over a log, and you overtake Estrid. What's your regular speed?
25.
So 50.
Gotta do that twice.
Yeah, you do. Shah.
I'm gonna run, but pick up Crom as I'm going.
Big like loping Goliath man. Are you going dashing, double speed?
I don't know if I can, because if I'm using my action to pick him up.
Then you can't catch me.
I can't.
He's
Yeah,
very-
that's-
He's legit.
I'll run straight past him, I'll hop over. Yeah, so I'll just go 60. Double dash.
Make me a. What do I make you roll? Athletics. Make me an athletics.
Yeah.
Natural 1. Oh boy! Oh, this character's fun.
Let me just cross that out.
This character's fun.
You go to run.
That log that I jumped over.
doesn't even get that far.
Oh fuck.
You just see Crumb run, and you're like, because you're a Goliath. Goliaths are naturally competitive. You're like, I'm gonna win this race. You don't know what an avalanche is. You don't know what's happening. You go to run, and you trip. Have you ever stood on a dog's foot or tail?
Did I step on the dot?
And when you step on it, you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. You do that. You step on Boy's foot as you try to Goliath stride past him, and then you basically trip and fall. You're prone.
Sick. I'm not rolling down the hill or
Boy
anything.
is okay, everyone. Boy's okay.
That was evil.
Boy's
No
okay.
boys were harmed in the making of this session.
It's alright.
Oh boy.
You're up.
Okay, so
fucked
I
up.
I don't know what an avalanche is. I just
Don't
see
roll that
everyone
dice.
start
Don't,
running.
are you from mountains?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I
You would know
have-
what avalanche
Okay,
is.
cool.
You know the danger of it.
All right. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
So I've started running.
Mhm.
I'm behind everyone else because I'm a little bit slow today, apparently.
Yes.
And then I kind of see Shah trip over in front of me. Can I stop and help Shah up?
If you would like to.
Yeah.
You wanted that with me?
We're gonna take it together.
So you pick up Shah. You're both standing.
Yeah.
That's it. Boy sees Estrid run. Boy's gone. Gets kicked gets tripped over, you horrible
Oh, yeah.
Goliath. And
So I said
legs
don't
it.
have the fucking dog around.
Legs it.
Bigfoot.
So boy basically stays level with you, Estrid. With a big rumble,
You all die. Can't say that.
I think.
the
Are you going to
avalanche.
be the only one who makes it out? The rest of us have only run 30 feet.
The
Crumb is so
avalanche
scared right
tumbles
now.
down the hill.
This is like his worst nightmare coming true.
Tumbles down the hill. So, what we're going to do again, because it's so frantic and hectic, and it's hilarious for me, roll initiative again.
Yeah.
Huh?
8.
Oh, natural 20!
Natural
We
20.
both got a natural
What
20!
So yours
Let's
is 25.
fucking go!
24. Torak,
22.
22. Shah,
9.
it's better.
Also
Up
9.
one this time.
So you guys both rolled 20s, and you guys both got 9s.
No, but mine was 7 plus 2, so.
Alright.
No, 7
Estrid,
plus 1. I'm actually 8. Don't worry about it. I'm lost.
Boy is last.
At this point,
Again.
I just fucking leg it.
Yeah. You've told them, you see Shah go down, you manage to pick up Shah. You see Torak pick up Shah, and you're like, cool, they're sweet. Go on. Double move?
Yeah.
Cool. So you make it now 90 feet. Torak.
Sprinting's your bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, make me, oh no, you're fine. It's
You get an action as well. So I just fucking
favourite terrain now.
wood for the last 10 meters.
Torak, you're up.
I'm also going to dash.
Make me an athletics check.
Yep.
What's your base move speed?
30.
30.
So I go 60.
Yep.
Plus 3. Plus 3. 5.
Oh, that's bad. We're on plus 3.
So,
I did roll a
The
2.
big people are doing
walking
well.
through the big snow, the deep, fluffy, powdery snow, you
man.
don't fall down the mountain, luckily, but you only move 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I am
Shut
going to die.
How far did I move initially? Did I even make nothing? So we're at smack bang 0.
Wait, what? We didn't even get...
He fell down before he started
before
running,
he
and then
started
you
running.
stopped to help him up.
So
I
you.
was meant to run another 30 feet. Oh, no.
That was it.
That was it. Yeah.
Too nice.
The big people die.
I'm gonna
I
die.
attempt to dash.
go nuts.
Yeah, let's do it. He's better. A lot better, actually. Is it athletics, sorry?
Yeah.
Athletics.
Aww.
21.
You
We're
make
chilling.
it. You make
Yeah,
it
yeah.
60 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
Fantastic. Boy legs it.
Chrissy.
Boy makes another 60 feet. No, boy's gonna leg it and keep up with you, Estrid.
Yeah, good duggo.
Doesn't want to be near a
No, it's fair.
giant big man with his big
Great.
dumb feet and his big snowshoes. Like,
Betrayed.
have you ever tried to run in flippers? that's you, like running.
Like Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. Crumb.
I am
Double.
freaking out some run. 22.
He's out of there.
100. You make it. You actually overtake Estrid. You're just like,
Like I said, this is
dwarves are natural sprinters.
over short distances. He's literally freaking out. Like,
8. Okay.
it's his worst nightmare.
Cool. I feel that.
He's picked up all his chainmail and is running.
All right.
Does it...
Estrid, you see now, you look, and you're like, we've only got, what a non-D&D player or a D&D player would say, we've only got one more round of this.
Oh, cool. I literally can't make it.
What do you mean? Neither can I.
Have you only gone 30 feet as well?
No, you've got 60, haven't you?
And she failed.
Oh, see?
Remember, I stopped to pick you up.
Oh, no.
Apparently, I didn't run the 30
Oh,
feet.
no.
So,
I thought you'd run the 30 feet when you stepped on the dog's tail.
initiative check me again, everyone. Let's go. Roll for initiative.
18.
Fuck me,
18.
I'm never using this dice again.
Shah.
13.
Nice.
We're going up.
Torak.
5.
Oh, we're going down.
Okay, so
Can I hold my turn, please?
uh,
I'd like to hold my turn.
highs or lows?
For me,
Yes.
highs. Should pick those.
You panic, and you're gonna run again. Sprint another full turn.
I don't want to though.
You have no control because you're literally
Fair
having an anxiety attack, a panic attack right now.
So-
Can you please make me another
Oh wow. Yep.
full sprint? Another athletics check.
19.
Oh, fucking. Okay.
Just gone.
Yeah, you don't. You just like literally cartoon dust trails behind you. Just
I'm so sorry. I probably could have helped you there.
yes.
I don't know if I get
Esther,
it.
you see
Fuck.
you're crunching the numbers. You're like looking at Torak, looking at the avalanche, looking at Torak, looking at the avalanche. Maybe you could like throw a rope.
Fucking lasso.
Maybe.
Is there anything to tie it to though?
Holding on to
giant
it.
yak is gonna fucking take me with it.
Holding on to it. If she goes over, it's better than her just going over. She's not going to make it.
Yeah.
Is he gonna make it?
No one
If
have
I
anything
manage my
else?
athletics, yes. If not, I'm fucked.
Well, I would first save myself,
You're,
So I
yep,
would
yep,
move.
easy, clear.
and then I would.
TPK. Not total party, just till you.
Look, it wasn't the best character, so
Second chance.
Is that in my bag or do I have it?
You've only got to move 10 feet, so you'll have
You're
time
making
to...
it out, aren't you, Shah?
if I fail in athletics, I'm not. I'll be at 90, so I'll still be in damage range. So
Can I
bye.
use my bonus action
Mhm.
to tie end of the rope to an arrow and then shoot it in front of her?
Absolutely.
Please
I'll
roll a
allow
one.
So, okay, hang on. Before you roll this dice, like, where are you aiming it? Are you just gonna fucking shoot it into the yak?
Doesn't
Are you
bother.
gonna shoot it by and then yell out and like get her to try to catch the rope? Or are you just gonna shoot it into the ground?
Shoot it in the ground like where she's running towards.
Okay.
That facial wasn't great.
Oh, what the shit? I've got +8 to hit. So it's a 19 anyway.
Okay, yeah, cool. So you literally, you call out Torak and you like, the perfect, like, textbook cartoon, the arrow goes through the air and it just, the rope unspools behind it. Like, it's perfect. It's perfect. And the arrow kind of like, not directly in front, but far enough so that Torak has got, like, to pick up the rope.
And there's no like rocks or anything around.
You're on a 5. Torak.
Yeah, mate.
Alright. I'll dash and hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not roll a 1. I got a good bonus, I think.
I hope.
That's the sorry, I keep changing.
No,
the
you're fine.
tabs.
You're fine.
Oh, it's +5, so 16.
Cool.
Jeez.
Also, make me a perception check.
Oh, no, it's not a +5. Ooh, it's a 6.
6.
Yeah.
You don't see the rope.
You just run.
You just run straight past it. So
Help
that,
me and I just run off.
that
I'm a
was
great person.
So you make it into the safe zone past it. You just keep running. You see Crumb off in the distance. Where? And you like look up. And you're like, oh, the avalanche and stuff. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what's going. But Crumb is just running. But you see kind of Estrid stop. Highs or lows?
Highs.
You do pick
You
highs,
just
don't
keep running. You just keep running.
Are you
After
fucking
Crumb. You're like, Crumb's gone. Cool. So,
Crumb.
Torak,
Are there any trees around?
make me a perception check.
because I can hear the avalanche coming up behind me.
Above you.
I know I'm fucked.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're fine. Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
Make it easier.
You're really shaggy.
Perception, 21.
You see, you understand what Estrid is trying to do.
Yeah.
You see the unspooling of the rope, and you run past. And you scoop down.
Yeah.
Make me a... Okay, so you need to make a decision.
Yeah.
Are you legging it? Legging it and trying to grab the rope? Or just moving and trying to grab the rope? They're your three options.
I would move, grab the rope, and brace if there's no trees. If there is a tree, I'd prefer to climb the tree so that takes the brunt of the avalanche.
There's no trees on Mount Everest.
Okay.
It's literally, man, he keeps saying it.
Yeah.
It's not. It's nowhere near it. But it's the idea. It's ice, snow, and rock. That's it.
Then I would probably brace,
Grab the rope.
grab the rope, and brace.
Still trying to move your full move.
All 30 feet.
Yeah.
But not dashing.
Okay.
So does that mean you got 92?
No, I moved 60.
60. She's still got 40 feet.
I thought I at least ran 30 at the fucking start.
Oh, wait, roll a natural one, dude.
Yeah, I stopped and I was like, cool, I've still run my 30
Does
feet.
on your thing, does
No.
it tell you how long the
If you
rope is?
dive,
Yes, that rope is...
I love the help, but I just kept running after the bloody grabbed me.
I was like, I'm not
Rope
letting you
10,
die, I'm
50
gonna
feet.
pick you up.
So literally, the rope you shot is like halfway.
Rolls
You know,
five.
resurrected this level.
There's enough for you to hold on to,
Oh my god.
and there's enough for you to hold on to.
Yeah.
That's it. The rope is literally not at full extension, but it's pretty fucking close.
Yeah.
I really could have helped out here.
You could have. You could have. You could have.
Yeah, big. Just a bit. Just a bit.
So, as you both get the rope and you brace, you feel bits of snow from the avalanche and stones and twigs. No twigs.
Twigs.
No twigs.
Yeah.
Ah, there is trees!
Apparently.
You knew it!
Kind of like hit your fur. Make me a strength check.
I'm good at that.
You are good at that.
Oh, never mind, not that good. Oh, are you serious?
What did you roll? Please don't say natural one. Did you roll a natural one?
No, you didn't.
Torak's dead.
Okay, so you rolled a natural one. That's right. Okay,
It's alright, we'll come pick you up down the bottom of the mountain later.
so
Oh man, you on the 5
Did we
face
get
of the
inspiration points last round?
you haven't spent any inspiration. Now,
Because
okay,
she doesn't have any.
a 1 is a colossal fail.
I'm aware, but do I have an inspiration point to use?
So,
Even a 2 is better than a fucking 1.
is it though? Is it though?
Yes. Oh, this could be a colossal fail. Yeah. Carry on.
You fail so much you win.
Okay.
Would you like to trust the reroll, or do you trust me?
I'll trust you. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Oh, here comes saving the character.
So, make me a strength test.
That's not good for you. I am not a strong person.
Oh
Four.
Oh, that rope's gone.
I'm not a strong person. I was relying on the giant dude.
I was relying on the giant dude who just ran off. Come back.
I'm speedy,
It
but not
makes sense.
strong.
I'm dumb as shit. I don't fucking know what's going
no!
on.
Oh no!
Yeah, the person that saved me is
Oh, this is just like an absolute comedy of errors.
1,000 feet below.
Everything.
Oh
Excuse me?
boy.
1,000 feet below.
Oh.
I've fallen 1,000
Oh.
feet.
So,
Oh.
as the snow, as the
no.
snow, comes tumbling over you, you grab the rope,
And then, oh mate, let's go.
And you grab it. You grab it.
No good tell.
Estrid at the other end, the snow envelops you totally. Estrid just sees white powder and nothingness. And you're kind of like bracing, ready for Torak to go over the edge. You don't have a good grip. Your fingers are so cold, numb with the cold. And you're ready. But the rope never goes tight.
Oh.
Oof.
When the avalanche stops, you see. You're a ranger. This is your favourite terrain. You know what snow looks like. You know that there's no trees. So there wouldn't be any sticks in the snow. You see. Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I'm really perceptive.
That's good.
25.
You see there's a rock enveloped with snow. And you see two little horns, the tips of two horns, sticking out.
It's just the horns.
Highs or lows?
Guys.
You stop.
Oh really? Like I. Okay, I just thought I would have kept running.
If you want to keep running, you can keep running.
Well, I don't really know what's going on.
You turn around. You see
Okay.
Estrid standing with the rope. You see the avalanches come over, and you see Shah coming up behind you. Would you stop?
If I've heard the go
And Crumb stopped.
stop. Yeah, I'll stop. Yeah, I'll stop.
Yeah. Okay. So you both kind of turn around.
I just turn around to him and go, "What the hell? Like, what happened?"
Estrid, you believe
Both running.
that Torak didn't go over and is in fact buried within the snow.
I tell them basically that I can see some horns. and a
Sprint
rock.
over.
Is it safe to come back yet?
Yes.
I start
Crumb
walking
will come back.
Walking.
Walking.
How many hit points am I taking?
Yeah. I just sprinted for 100 feet.
It's your weak exercise.
So,
Actually, I sprinted 150 feet, didn't I?
It's a fast fucking dwarf.
you can attempt, Torak, to dig yourself free. Estrid, you can attempt to run to Torak and try to dig him free.
I would only get my head free just so I can breathe and just take a moment to just fucking calm down.
Make me a strength athletics check.
I would cautiously walk over
Mhm, mhm.
because I know that these things can often re-slide.
Correct.
Unnatural 20.
What? You managed to get your head free, but your
Yeah.
body is still stuck
Yeah.
in. Estrid, basically, you see Estrid walk over. Crumb, you're kind of like hesitant to go on the snow. You may attempt to try to dig more of yourself free again, and now Estrid will be able to assist you. If you would like to try to dig again,
I will try and get a little bit more free.
go for it.
What is it?
Athletics.
17.
Far out.
Now I'm rolling high numbers.
Yes, you managed to get most of yourself free, and then Estrid comes over. Estrid, give me an athletics check. Uh-oh.
3?
Somehow you actually make it worse.
Gotta stop burying
you
me
walk
again.
over to the snow, and the snow, like, you step on the edge, and the snow, like, kind of, like, slides back in.
Yeah, we'll
Would
just
you,
stop.
Shah, like to assist?
Oh yeah, I would stomp over not knowing
us a
that I
crack.
need to be.
Give us a crack. Digging it out.
Yeah.
17 plus heaps, you're
I think it was
fine.
5 years, like 22.
Your combined efforts, Shah and Torak, and no help of Estrid, you managed to free You managed to free Torak from the avalanche. You make your way back to Crumb, and we get ready to continue. So, luckily, thankfully, the entire party made it through.
What was that, sorry?
Just turn the audio and stuff back on there.
Yeah, I can see it moving. See the green line going across?
Is it still recording?
I hope so. I hope my hard drive isn't full. Otherwise, I'll cry.
Yeah, it's recording.
For now.
There's no errors on the screen. That's good. So the whole party is alive.
Yeah.
We got out of the avalanche.
Barely.
Only just alive.
As you progress up the mountain, you reach a steep, snow-covered incline, dotted with jagged rocks. Lying face down in the snow, barely conscious, is a humanoid in blood-stained cold weather clothing.
As in looking
I
stiff
was
and
paying
dead.
attention, sorry. I was looking at my team.
Face down, body, blood seeping out into the snow.
Does it look like they were injured by something? Like someone's attacked them?
There's blood.
I walk over and check him.
Mm-hmm.
Little poke.
A rugged, bearded man in the prime of his life rolls over. Also, Torak,
Yep.
you take 1 level of exhaustion from being buried in the avalanche.
How do I note that on here?
That's
Conditions.
fantastic. Yep. Yeah, conditions. So if you have 1 level of exhaustion, you take disadvantage on all ability checks now.
Okay.
Remember that from when you ate the poison in Curse of
Yeah.
Strahd?
Yeah, that was horrible.
He rolled the figure roll.
He's
You roll the
gonna be
figure
back.
over. He's still alive.
And you said it's a human, didn't you?
Yes.
It's alright. You've played
Or was
like
it
4
humanoid?
sessions.
It's
with
a
Josh
humanoid.
in the past.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, there was a
As-
halfling, a tiefling, and a glass, so
Correct.
And then there was.
this must be our guy.
It must be our dude.
Boy bounds over to him and starts licking his face.
Definitely must be our guy.
I'll walk over to him and check for any bleeding wounds at the moment and try and
There's lots.
plug them up.
There's lots of bleeding wounds.
Maybe I'll do a little.
You're tending to his wounds.
Yes.
Start hitting him until
You stabilize him. He's not dead. He's not dead, but he is very injured. I was attacked by yetis.
Fucking yetis.
Thank God you're here,
Where are your friends?
friends.
Where are your customers?
Customers, how do you know about them?
It's all fucking toss.
He says, I am Garrett.
Yeah, we know.
We know. Where are your friends?
He tells you, as you're stabilizing him, he tells you about... What the fuck name is this? Makingo Growling Bear Akhenathi? That's his name.
I'm calling MC.
Makingo Growling Bear Akhenathi.
No, just Makingo's fine.
Makingo Bear.
And his
Who is
friend,
that? The Goliath.
And his friend, Perilu Fishfinger.
What?
What? Oh, hang on. Are these the names of the people?
Fish.
I thought you were just saying random words.
How
It seems
stoned
like
were
that.
they when they wrote this book?
That's clearly got to be the
Fishfinger.
halfling.
Correct.
Everloo Fishfinger.
And Asterix,
That's a bit better.
they're I don't know where they've gone. When the Yeti attacked, we scattered.
Torak thinks back to the first session when we fought all the Yetis and isn't afraid at all.
Yeah, the goblins that
Yeah.
you thought were Yetis. Yeah, that's man. As if they ran away from these.
Yeah.
When the Yeti attacked, we were scattered. I guess I was attacked from behind. Roll initiative.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh no, not
Nah.
initiative. It's just actual like skill checks and stuff.
Yeah. I see it.
That's good. This is really good.
That's not so good.
21.
14.
20.
That's all right. I should be writing this down.
I'm the slow person this time.
6. What'd you roll?
14.
Jesus Christ. 14. I'm the slow one. 20.
Also, before you're just looking at us.
I heard. I just didn't retain any information.
21.
He's just like,
Yeah.
you hear growling, and essentially, Torak,
Yep.
your keen senses, on edge still from being buried alive in an avalanche, you hear the growling of two crag cats,
Oh.
and they come pounding at you, bounding at you.
Yep.
Get pounded.
One of them lunges for you, Shah.
So rude.
So sorry, Dion.
In combat as well. I don't have time to do it.
Oh, your character dies in a brain.
The powder wave comes through.
Argos.
Accidentally dropped the team.
There we go. So essentially, the one of them jumps for
Can't
you,
even drink.
Shah,
Spit it everywhere.
and attacks you. What's your armor class?
Very good question, sorry. It is pretty low by memory, it's 13.
Yeah, right. One of the crag cats jumps in and bites you. That's a D8. We need a higher one than that.
It's not fun.
Is that a D8? Yes. Why don't I have a D10? Can I pinch a D10?
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, everyone's jumping.
Oh, no, not that one. That one rolls well. Hang on. Wait.
She's mine.
It's gone.
Yeah,
I don't want you to do
I got-
actual
I got-
damage
I got-
to
I got-
people. I just realised what
You
that was.
take 7 points of
I will use
damage.
Stone's Endurance.
It is a surprise.
So, no, it gives me a d12 and whatever I roll minuses off the damage.
Cool. Go for it.
Nice.
It's a d12.
And the second one jumps for boy.
No. I jumped,
Oh,
Take
lordy.
0
I
damage.
jumped in front of him.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I
You
would
just keep-
not let
is it
someone
already?
get to boy.
Boy takes a hit, goes tumbling into the snow, and you see blood seep.
Wow.
Wow.
Big move.
Wow.
Torak.
Nah, that cat that got boy is absolutely getting skewered on my fucking antlers.
Go for it.
And it's not going to get off.
So you're gonna
It's
do that.
literally just going to stay on there. It could scratch at my head, it's not getting a boy again.
So you're doing the run charge thing.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that way
yeah,
I
or
know
rush.
it's right there, it's never getting away.
Yeah. Oh boy. Also, take a strength saving throw.
Fantastic. I will do that with pleasure. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, sweet.
Otherwise, you'd be not prone.
Stupid cat.
Oh.
Rushing gore, goring rush.
I have to do a dash action to do that.
You can. I'll allow it.
Yeah, but I'm probably going to fall over in the snow.
It's not an avalanche. You're not trying to not fall off a cliff. Did I say you're
How big are the cats?
fucking like panther sized?
Okay. It's pretty big then.
Yes.
Okay, I probably can't have it on my horns. Alright, I'll just swing my
It'll
great
look
axe at
cool. I'll allow it.
it. Okay, cool. Then I'm doing it.
So you're dashing forward
Yeah.
and goring it with your
Oh,
horns.
that's not good. Never mind. Still a 13. That's not great.
You charge in. Gatorade is better. And you grab it. You haven't even drawn your axe yet,
Yeah.
and you just like grab it and smash it into your horns.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Oh, what? I wasn't expecting that to work.
Neither will we.
D6 plus 3. Look, fucking damage, but whatever. 7.
Mhm.
7 damage.
Sweet. Crumb.
So where abouts are the cat? The one
So
obviously on the
you're
wall.
standing around Garrett,
Mm.
healing him. The cats have come to you,
So where, like one's obviously empowered. Where's the other one?
like attacking Sharp. You're not within 5 feet of it, but you will be able to move and attack it this turn. No props.
I don't need to move.
You don't want it, yeah. You go, set on fire with your bonfire.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
You need to take a Dex 13 save.
Yep, that's a fail.
Okay, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now you take 1d8 fire damage.
So you strike your little axe, and it creates a bonfire underneath the crab cat. It's so tempted. Maybe you got a taste for one of your jellyfish, Shah. It's like, well, yeah. It doesn't even see that it's
tasty.
fire
Because
is.
it's octopus anyway.
Sorry, what did I say?
No, it is just
Jellyfish.
Is jellyfish?
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Go for it. Roll your damage.
6 fire damage.
Cool.
Fire.
Estrid.
So where one's on horns.
It's not impaled on the horns. It's just standing there. You'll be able to attack each of them. You're not. You won't provoke an attack of opportunity. You're not standing there. Oh, I forgot to roll for old mate.
Is Garrett going to join in?
Where is
There, he gets a round.
the doggo and where is where is
It's
everything?
the dog's gone tumbling away from the crag cat. The crag cat is now standing right next to Torak.
I'd run over to the doggo
Who is hurt.
and
Yep.
check on the doggo.
As you kind of like run over and like slide in the snow on your knees to Boy, he kind of like lifts up, his little ears go up and his like tail starts wagging. But like every time like you just see like
I would bandage him up.
sweet,
I would do
make me a medicine check.
medically things.
Oh.
6.
Sweet. You kind of just comforting him and you pull out some little unguents and like, you know, rub them on the dog. Garrett kind of holds his ribs, stands up. You see like blood literally dripping out of the fur, his winter clothes, and he stands up and he's like looking around for his weapon. Sharp.
From where I am, does it look like the doggo is still bleeding out? I'm gonna
Hard to know.
I'm
You see Estrid going through a bag,
I'm
pulling
gonna
out
risk
things.
it. Wait, actually, I
But
don't know
the
if I can even
biscuit-
do this.
Everyone's just trying to save the
Oh no, I
doggo.
can't even do it anyway.
It's
So no,
important.
I'll just smash the
Go for
stupid
it.
cat.
Go for it. Will you?
Maybe not. Oh, it's plus 13.
Oh, hits it.
Yeah, that's what we want to hear. Oh yeah, 9 damage.
9. So this is the one that. Yep, cool. So
That's the one I hit.
yeah. Torak.
So it's like on my horns.
No,
kind
you
of
just
thing?
like gored it and
Okay.
it's like standing in
Cool,
front of you.
cool. So I'm going to like basically get my great axe out and swing it down and just try and chop it right the fucking
Go
half.
for it. Would you? Do you want to go into your barbarian rage? Or are
I
you
haven't
gonna
taken any damage.
Okay, yep. No, you haven't. True. Because it attacked the dog.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oi.
That was definitely in the wrong spot. What the fuck is that? 11?
Uh huh.
Is that enough? Oh, I
Crumb.
miss.
Crumb.
That's good.
When is the cat's turn? Is that next?
You
or-
don't know. You don't get to know that information. Sorry, stop metagaming.
Metagaming?
No, I'm not metagaming. Remember how you sassed me earlier? Yeah, me
And
too.
then ruined the tablecloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crumb's a great guy. You know?
Don't really want to do that, to be honest.
Just dunk it.
Yeah, but then I have to get close to it. It's on fire.
There's fire on it. It's not on fire. It is on the fire.
It'll be
It's
nice.
on fire.
It'll be nice and warm.
Do you have like any javelins or throwing axes or anything like that?
No. Don't really want to cast this, so no. I'm just gonna stand there and hold my turn.
Hold your turn. Cool. So the crag cat. What happens with the one that's on the fire?
Has to take another Dex 13 save.
Woo! It expertly, deftly, gracefully jumps off and strikes at Shah. No, it doesn't. As it's jumping off the fire, you see an opening. I'll let you have another attack.
I'll do that. No, I won't. It's like a 9, I think.
Yeah.
And then the second one,
I'm gonna have my attack at it because.
let me just do the other one's attack, and then you can do that, because they're
Yeah.
two separate things. Attacking you, Torak.
Yep, that's
What's
fine.
your armor class?
Hang on. 14.
It hits you, and you take 4 points of damage.
God, no.
Now you may go. Just otherwise I'll forget to do that other attack.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try and hit it with my axe this time. 14.
Hit. Get here, you little furry blighter.
11 damage.
Damn.
Listen damage.
So you come in, it jumps off the fire. Shah's like, oh, I get to attack it, and misses, and then you just come in underneath his big mace blow and just like upper swing
plan all
and hit the
along.
crag cat. Faked it out.
Yeah.
Estrid,
I've still been too preoccupied with.
you
the
know that you didn't do a very good job healing last time. Would you like to try again?
Yup. Use the other thing.
Don't worry, the dog won't die.
There we go. That's the
22.
shit.
Sweet. So you manage to heal and kind of like bandage and put some salves and stuff on Boy, and he kind of like stands up and Garrett manages to grab his sword, manages to find his sword in amongst his like the blood and debris, and he attacks one of the crag cats, hits it,
Fucking just
and finishes the crag cat you guys have been attacking off.
So you did?
Done. Garrett.
Fuck, so
Oh,
he's gonna
come
shut up.
on!
We're gonna get the sweet release and do that.
Shah, you're up.
Maybe he's fucking killed Garrett. We'll walk over the other cat.
Yeah.
No, we have to save him.
You got some.
Yeah, no. Nope, 10. I'm real good at
Torak, you're up.
Alright.
I'm good at the
I've realised I
fuckings.
missed
It's a
last
very good
time.
development.
It hit me back and I'm like, "Ugh, fuck. So I've literally stood on it.
Yeah.
I've lined it up and I'm about to fucking hit it.
Let's see what the
Yeah.
dice say.
Look, I really hope I don't roll a 1
Now then, explain what you're gonna do.
Right.
Before you roll.
right
Oh my
into your toe.
In the hoof.
Oh, +5. That is a 13.
You hit it.
Good old 13.
You swing. You hit.
Is it hit then 13?
Yeah, I was the same.
Everyone's rolled exactly. Go for it. Give me some damage.
I'm as tough as a cat.
That's not much. Do a whole 5 damage from my
right.
D12 +3.
Jesus Christ. Crumb, you're up.
So the other one's in front of.
Yep. You'll be like within 3 paces. You'll be able to.
Cool. You can make a Dex 13 save, please, because I put a fire under its bum.
Right underneath. Does anyone else adjacent to that?
It's
How big's the
within-
fire?
It's just a 5 foot.
Okay, cool.
Isn't there a foot on it?
Oh, it's okay. I've taken my foot off.
What?
It gets fired.
Okay.
You're fired.
So 1d8.
So you strike your little
Yeah, metal hammer
Axe
and
again?
flick the
some embers.
ember at it. Yeah. It takes 2 damage, fire damage.
Fire damage.
I swear to God, that kills it. Look
Um,
Since a couple hairs.
The crag cat tries to jump off the fire. It does not.
Yes!
Oh,
It takes 6 fire damage this time.
Lashes out. Lashes out at Crumb. What's your? Torak. What's your arm class?
14.
+5. It hits.
It's fine.
And you take 13 points of damage.
Whoa! Yuck!
Fiery cat. It looks like a sports team logo. Like just a cat on fire, just like claws you to
damn.
smithereens.
It's alright.
Are you okay?
It's alright. You'll be fine. Oh my god.
Estrid, you're up.
I knew you wouldn't have much after that. That was horrible.
That would take me out.
Oh boy.
I took 4 points before that.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
That's rough.
Oh, I just gotta do the thing I'm good at.
Alright,
Helping the party.
I'm going to take careful aim and shoot one arrow right at its face.
Please roll a 1 and kill the thing.
So, because I was sharpshooter,
Fucking
I
hell.
rolled a natural 20.
Oh my.
Okay, yeah. So it's a critical.
Yeah.
So you roll your damage twice.
Do you times it or do you roll 2 dice?
You roll 2 dice.
Which one's the old 8?
Because rolling 2 dice is better.
Eight.
Better chance that you have less failure.
Where's the other D8?
Do you need another one?
Been a rough session for you.
One here.
Nice. Big F.
Yeah,
So you said 2 lots of each damage. So the first one would do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 36 damage.
Sorry?
At level.
So it's sharpshooter gives you +10 to the attack's damage. So that's 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 10 is 19 plus 10 is 29 plus
So
3
you
is.
finish healing Boy, and you just draw an arrow, and you turn
You did a
around,
John Wick.
and
You were
you see the fire engulfing the crag cat, and it's like reared up, and you just straight to the heart. One shot, it just kind of like keels over and dies. Into the fire, catches fire, and the fire consumes it.
Free dinner?
Garrett's kind of like,
Yeah, I don't care about Garrett. I go over to the yak.
Garrett runs over to Boy.
Oh fuck! I forgot about boy.
Down
No,
next
he's
to him. Estrid managed to heal, stabilize Boy. And Garrett kind of like hugs Boy, and Boy like licks him on the face.
You get 3 hit points back.
Hey!
Hey!
Do-do-do-do-do.
At least he didn't hurt her.
Why didn't that heal? There we are. It did now.
Fucking hell. Do I want to use another one? How bad? Oh yeah, you're like 4, aren't you?
I have 4 health
Yeah, I'll do it
points now.
again. Let's go roll a fucking 1 again. This is what I'm meant to be for, so...
Garrett kind of carries Boy
5.
back to the main
That's
party,
way better, thank you.
and Garrett says, "It's my duty to find my clients,
Of course it is.
to find my
Oh,
friends.
they're fucking dead.
Yeah, they're dead. We can go back.
I'm not leaving the mountain.
Well, me and Boy.
I won't rest until I find them or find proof that they haven't survived."
Were the Yetis near us? Are the Yetis still nearby?
It attacked me from behind.
How do you know it's Yeti then?
I was laying in the snow bleeding. It might not be a Yeti, but it's safe to assume.
How badly do we want to go back?
What are you doing?
Garrett's going to find the other people.
We said we'd bring Garrett back.
Yeah, he's the thing we're here for.
I'll turn to him and I'll start
What if we
talking to him
just-
like, we need to go back, and I'll try in person.
Otherwise, I'm just kicking a punch.
Alright, I get a save against charm person.
Yeah, wisdom 12.
Go kill some Yetis though.
What did you roll? And I grab him by the shoulder and I just start pushing him, leading him down.
Hyzolus.
Oh, you obviously
Highs.
failed that.
So Garrett says, I'll go down the mountain on one condition.
Yeah. Here we go. This is good.
You
Yep.
promise me that you search for the group. Boy and I will make our way down to the base camp. We'll wait for you there. You have to promise me that you find out what happened to them. And if they're alive, you bring them back down.
Sure.
Are you telling him the truth?
Nope.
Okay.
Deception.
Deception me.
Because I have charm person is with advantage.
I'll give you advantage.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Dion. Oh, so much better. Jesus Christ. Whoops. Hang on, sorry. Oh, come on. Internet, please. Deception. I have a minus. Sick. So, 16.
I think we should have a small look.
Yeah.
A little look.
I'll go and look on my own. I don't need you guys. I can survive up here.
I'll point to his window.
Obviously
I don't think
you can't.
That's why I'm begging you.
And I told you I will.
I'm gonna convincingly say, because I believe Shah,
That's fair.
I'm gonna say, look, can we at least have a short rest so that I can heal a couple points, heal up a little bit before we go and look for
Yeah, we'll go
the rest
about it
of
how
the
we
crew?
want.
Are you being honest?
Yes.
Okay. He believes you.
Cool.
He believes you.
Why is it for me?
And I'll go in from that corner of the screen and go like this.
Picks up boy,
Mm-hmm.
and he heads down the mountain.
Beautiful. He's not going to make it.
Fucking taking my dog.
Yeah, you.
It's his dog.
We can make it our dog if you want.
So, he gets out of earshot. What now?
I start setting up for a short rest.
A short rest or a long rest?
Short rest.
Short rest? Cool.
Just to heal.
Probably
a
not a
couple
bad idea
points.
for you to rest up.
Yeah.
Look at your wounds.
What if there's... remember, you've still got one...
Where
level of
are?
exhaustion?
Is this where we
Yeah.
are right now?
No.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
What's around us right now?
Snow.
Like, is there any rocks, or are we in like a little
Yeah. Basically,
crevasse, or?
Oh, yeah, that's spell slots.
there's a bunch of jagged rocks.
All right. And
So we're having a short rest.
there's a
are we?
fire in the middle, is it?
No. There's a pile of... Oh, yeah.
He's got
yeah,
a fire with some roasted cut on
I
it.
forgot.
yeah, we got a meal.
So I'm gonna like 20 yards around us. I'm gonna set. 30 yards around us. I'm gonna set up an alarm.
Yep.
Full
Cool.
perimeter around us.
Okay, okay.
Cool. So you have a little short rest.
I need some cat.
How many?
Roast cat.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I'm gonna have some
That's
cat.
fair.
Have a leg of cat.
Torak.
Yeah.
How many hit dice are you trying to heal?
Automatically apply healing with dice result. Hit die 1d12 plus 2.
So you're level 2. So you have 2 hit dice. So you can use one or both of those d12s plus 2.
Just know I'm out of spells, so
Can
I
I
can't heal anymore.
use one and see how it
Yes, you
goes? Seven,
That's not
8,
terrible.
9. Oh, that's exactly what I needed!
Perfect.
That's full
Yeah.
full HP, let's go.
Sweet. Nobody else took damage. Do you take some damage? No. Cool.
No, I didn't.
Sweet. Just
Can't hit anything. Can't beat it.
Just Torak. So you have your short rest. What now? Are we going up the mountain? Are we going down the mountain?
We're gonna go up a little bit because I genuinely believe we're searching for the people.
Are we wasting our time doing this?
Probably not.
We've finished the mission.
We got rooms now.
Free.
You might find
Warm.
something cool though.
Also, don't have to go higher up the mountain.
Also, if they're dead, we can just take all their shit and sell it.
There's a Goliath, a halfling, and a tiefling.
Yeah, they might
The
have some
Goliath
cool
does
stuff.
intrigue me.
Yeah.
Let's just, if we find their bags, we can sell all that climbing gear.
We're a democracy. Let's
That's
vote.
20.
Climbing gear is 25.
That's 25 gold each.
Yeah, new.
Yeah, so it's half. So that's like, it's still like
Well,
30 something.
Get a lot of trout with
Gold.
that.
That's a lot
A
of.
lot of
Get-
mead.
get
and
That's a
That's
lot of
mead.
little mead flagons.
Make you pretty happy.
I also have to go further up the mountain.
You know, we can blindfold you. You won't know.
Are you Mr. T? Are you B.A. Baracus and 18? I'm getting up the mountain! Hannibal, I'm getting up the mountain. Pity the fool.
Well, it's either we go up the mountain.
We're already here. We might as well have a
It's
short
true.
look around.
You're just packing up, taking off.
From history,
Absolutely.
it's good
I
to have people who
believe we
owe you
are.
favours in the 10 towns. We could have many a favour owed to us.
But did we not? Shit, have we missed the night that person was meant to get
Yeah,
sacrificed?
fuck that person.
Yeah, we missed that.
They're long dead.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess.
We'll figure it
We've
out
got no
next
other
time.
mission now, do
Look.
we? Crumb?
Crumb?
Kind of been outvoted, haven't I?
Always.
I mean, you can just start going down the mountain on your own.
No thanks.
Would you like to, after the avalanche, do like they do in the cartoons where you tie a rope around you and tie it to the next person?
No.
Because if one of them goes down, you're
Why would
going
he do-
I
why would
know,
he do that? He
I
was
know
the
from
fastest
experience,
out of
I run faster than everyone.
Just little
And
fucking
he
legs.
falls over, so he'll just drag me down with him.
That's fair. Alright.
Ventura can't run fast enough to get away from avalanches.
I'm too nice.
So you start zigzagging your way up the mountain.
And if I fall, Astrid can't pull me up. She's not strong enough.
So you're fucked.
You're not a giant yak. It might be different.
Can't get up, can't get down. You start zigzagging your way up the mountain, clinging to narrow ledges and scaling icy cliffs. As a group, the party must now make some athletics checks.
That's what we love to do.
Oh, fuck.
Pick 3 of you
What do we need to make them for?
to climb.
I'm a strong boy.
Oh, you just automatically climb where you shit, don't you?
Let me double check.
I fucking hate
Probably
this.
flies along the mountains.
I have disadvantage.
Oh, because of extortion. No, is it all? Oh.
Difficult
Oh.
terrain doesn't slow you
Yeah.
down.
What are we doing?
Pick 3 of you to
Okay.
make
Who are strongest?
Not-
an athletics check.
Well,
Yeah. You don't do it. Yeah,
That's
you
She's got the highest strength, but it's disadvantage. so-
I got alright strength.
What's your strength?
I got +5.
+3.
I got
Yeah, same as me.
+5.
Mine's +1.
Wait, no, hang on. That's something else.
Athletics
But-
might be a favoured thing
You're-
for
Ah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're at
Because of my
disadvantage,
Goliath.
Dion,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got a +5.
So he's going
Fuck yeah.
first.
Me?
Go for it.
No, wait. Is this like
No,
in
just
order of
rolling.
how we're
just
going
rolling,
up?
Just rolling.
Because what is it? Athletics.
Yeah.
Well, definitely at you as well.
17.
18.
Yep, and third one,
Oh.
12.
easy. So you
Okay.
managed to navigate
What
up.
would I have rolled? Bad.
Up ahead, on your left, is a 15-foot high, 10-foot wide cave mouth. There's blood on the snow, some distance from the cave entrance.
Time to go looting.
Can we hear anything?
It's have to bring
Make
it
me
back
a
alive.
perception check.
I look for tracks on the ground.
Mhm. Perception.
15.
Ah, yep, 5.
You're still disadvantaged.
You see, Esther, that the blood and everything appears to go inside.
Do I notice what type of tracks there are?
What did you roll?
15.
It's probably Yetis.
Very not worried.
I have no idea what these tracks are. I know what Yetis
I
look
tell you
like.
it's a Yeti.
You know what? I'll taste a little blood. Does it taste like
So
a
you're
human?
walking over to the
Yeah.
entrance of the cave.
Yeah.
I get excited because it's a cave. I just walk in.
Okay, go for it. So here's the entrance. The entrance to the cave.
Yep.
So Crumb is going in. Shah is walking over. Where would you like to be, Torak? The doggo, and Estrid.
Yeah. I have 4 hit points, so I wouldn't be worried.
I get one of my torches out.
As you see, Crumb, the cave is 20 foot high, has a concave roof. A lot of the floor has fallen away, forming a chasm 80 feet deep.
Jesus.
All that's left on
Even in a cave.
Fuck on him.
all that's left on the floor where you are is a rocky ledge going to the right, bit of a rocky path, and then to the left you see
Death.
a 1 foot, because you're a dwarf you would be able to see this 1 foot thick sheet of ice.
How did a Yeti walk over that?
So, where the blood, obviously, I can see in there because I'm wicked. Does the blood go over the ice, obviously?
The blood kind of like goes into the cave and then kind of stops.
Oh,
There's no snow in here.
That's
it's
normal.
just
stops.
I don't know what you want from me. Yes, it stops.
He just stopped bleeding.
I'm inside now. I've stopped bleeding.
So you have 2 ways to go.
Cool, I'll go the not ice way, thank you.
I don't know what this.
I would probably ask if it's okay to light a torch.
Who are you asking?
I would probably ask Astrid because
Estrid has lit a
Astrid.
torch
I lit
already.
one. I
Oh,
want to see what I'm
excellent.
doing.
I'll let
Yeah.
one.
You would also like to light a torch?
Yeah,
or
I
are you
think
going to
that
go
would
off
be-
Estrid's one torch?
You know what? Maybe I'll just go off.
We can be
Astrid's.
torch buddies.
I'm going to walk off in front because I don't want to have the torch light, thank you.
I'm gonna try and reach out for Crumb and try and follow him.
Oh god.
Because I can't really see.
The floor of this 10 foot high tunnel is strewn with bones.
Lovely.
Fresh bones.
Oh.
Make me a medicine check. Crumb? Are you following?
Yeah.
16.
You also make me a medicine check. Estrid, going that way or going across the ice? Actually, no. Make me a... It's probably the same history.
It's probably worse.
Okay, whatever.
Yep, -1, so 5.
Cool.
16.
You notice the bones on the floor. You kind of piece them together. Like, it's too big for a halfling. Could be a tiefling. Probably a little bit bigger.
Are they clean? No, I wouldn't say, would I?
Are you...
Well, so what did you say was the what can I see about the
It's
ice?
just a sheet of ice. It's about a foot thick.
I know how thick it is.
It's favourite terrain.
He knows how thick it is.
Yeah, but I don't know how
Good
safe
tour guide.
that is.
You know, like in a pinch, you could walk across it. It's treacherous.
And what was the other way? What can I see?
It's just like a rocky stone tunnel.
Like,
Bones in it.
it's just a normal tunnel though. There's no like you said there was a drop or something.
That's basically here. There's big.
Oh, I'll just follow the others then.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a small ledge or something. Now like shuffling along.
It's like it's one abreast kind of.
That's fine. That's still wide enough.
Torak, following the party.
Yep.
Yeah, you see that probably bigger than human. You just like, oh yeah,
bones.
some bones. Bits of flesh still cling to the bones.
Ooh, real fresh.
You see a head has been removed from the shoulders.
Remove.
Are there any packs or bags or anything?
Let me just read a little bit further. Not here. You see, Estrid, you see that there's in crevices in the cave, like heads have been stuffed there. Some new, some old. 7 crude carved niches in the wall have heads that look like they've been decapitated. Torak, you see amid the torn flesh and bones, some torn hide armor, a great axe, and what looks to be 3 goat heads, and you assume the remains of 3 goats, in addition to the humanoid figure.
Do any of those 7 heads, was it 7 heads that you said?
It's stashed into the walls, yeah.
Any of them look like a tiefling, Goliath?
You see no tieflings, because they have horns and things like that. The Goliath, the freshest head, there's one crammed into the wall. It's a Goliath.
It's Goliath. I'll pop him in.
You, Crumb, you see, you're going to pick it up?
Yeah, I'm going to.
That's gross.
Yeah, hey, look, he said I got to prove that we went looking for him, so I'm going to chuck it in a bag.
Yep. He has some like tribal tattoos and stuff like that, signifiers, so that makes sense. Crumb, you see a dwarf skull. It's not new, but there is a dwarf skull crammed in. You know there's a dwarf called Ubok. You've met in 10 towns before, in trade, working in the blacksmith. Estrid, you see another dwarf skull who went missing about a month ago. A dwarf called Barthoom.
How do we know these are their skulls?
Or you know them from 10 towns. It's like not skulls. It's like literally their head's been ripped off and some ragged flesh and stuff.
Lovely.
Barthoom has like a twirly moustache. Like it's in, it's a little bit
Very
misshapen.
Barthoom of him.
Absolutely.
What a Barthoom.
So there's a great axe on the floor. Would anyone like to pick that up?
No, you want it?
A great axe? Go for it.
No, you can have it.
No, I've got a mace already.
I've already got a great axe, so I don't need it.
Oh, you can leave it there. You don't have to.
I'll have it.
Pick it up. Go for it.
Take it.
That's too heavy.
Are we going forward?
I don't see why. I mean, I've got to find the tiefling here. I've got to prove that we found him.
As you go through the cave, this starts to elevate up.
I put my torch out.
So basically, Crumb is leading.
Yep.
Yeah, Crumb will have to.
Who's going next?
I'll go after him.
Cool. Can you move him up to the corner, Nicole? Crumb, and then Shah, and Estrid bringing up the rear. 5 feet step up to the next part of the cave. There is now an uneven ceiling that ranges. Crumb, you're the only one that can see this.
Okay.
Ranges in height from 10 to 12 feet. And then, luckily, you have dark vision. You see that to the south of the cave, the floor drops off.
Like just completely.
Not to nothingness, but it's like a 10-foot drop.
Okay.
If you stumbling around in the dark, that's basically this other corner.
Yeah.
Drops down 10 foot. And it overlooks the ice to the entrance. You assume back to the entrance to the tunnel. The cave contains a strange sight. An adult yeti and a small yeti. The small yeti is basically like batting around, playing with a halfling. And you can tell all of you here. No, all of you here like playful animal sounds and whimpering cries of agony. You, Crumb, see that the halfling is still alive.
Oh boy.
Look, I'm really like worried that if I talk, they're gonna hear me. I don't really know what to do.
As you stand there, the small Yeti stops and looks over and sees
So
you at the
they
entrance.
can't see.
Oh, pitch black.
The Yetis have dark vision, do they?
It's that you see the small Yeti scurry back to its mother,
So I'm gonna like slowly.
and the
walk
mother kind of like protect her child. They don't aggressively come towards you.
I'm gonna just slowly like walk backwards,
Mhm.
behind the corner, and then, like go like this and
They
get.
can't see anything.
Oh,
You gotta touch
no,
them.
they've got like
They
torches.
put them out.
Did you?
Yep.
I put it out because I thought there was a funny Yeti about to be around
Just
the
touch my
corner.
face, you know. White letters on my forehead.
I can't feel. I can't
Surely-
reach up to get.
You just like put your hand on his stomach.
Surely they would have
Just
seen the glow if we walked around there. That was
Oh,
my
what?
concern. Oh, a torch. That's why I put it out.
How do I? Okay.
Interpretive dance.
You can't see me.
Yeah.
How dark is this cave? Like pitch black?
Can we see the person in front of us, like a little
Have
bit?
you ever been in a cave
Yes.
with the lights out? Pitch black. It's
What?
already dark outside,
Some
and you're
caves
inside a
have
cave.
glowworms
Nope.
in them.
Fuck off. Pitch black.
Fireflies.
All right. I'm just gonna whisper in their direction. There's Yetis around the corner.
It's go time.
But we can't see them.
That's your problem.
What was the noise?
So there's an adult Yeti and a baby Yeti, and they're playing with the halfling. They're
Charlie
using.
tries not to laugh.
They're
You
using.
hear as you're saying this. You. Thank God they've left me alone.
Uh-oh.
We have to help.
We're in big trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That means that. So
Yeah.
That means they've moved then.
Should we put a light on?
You saw.
I think so.
You saw Crumb. You saw the Yeti and the mother Yeti kind of like retreat into the corner of the cave.
Alright, I'll go around the corner and see if I can see the halfling again.
Highs or lows?
Huh?
Highs or lows?
Why can I not see now?
Well, you can
Highs.
see
Highs.
they're kind of huddled into the corner, and then the mother Yeti kind of like takes 2 steps forward and grabs the halfling and drags it into the corner and puts it down.
Alright, I'll go back around again.
Mhm.
Big problem.
Alright, I really like my torch at this point.
Yeah.
I like the
They've
torch.
real got that halfling. I don't know what we're gonna do to.
I mean, we've got range.
I like my torch.
I could set on fire as well, but
Yeah.
like,
I mean, look, like we said to the guy, we're going to promise him we're going to see if we can find him. Didn't say he had to be alive. So as long as we got the Goliath here, we were yet to find the tiefling. We found the halfling.
for some reason you're incredibly smart right now.
Aspers. Really wise.
So
It's
what do
only
we-
one person light, isn't it?
Basically,
Does it open up to be wider?
yes.
Alright, so what's the plan?
Try and
Oh, yeah.
shoot, see what happens.
Are we gonna try?
Fuck it.
As
Or are we
you
just gonna leave him?
No. That's mean.
as you walk around the corner,
Yetis, though.
as you walk around the corner, Crumb, who's going first?
Me.
As you walk around the corner,
Yeah.
you see the halfling like crawling
Maybe
away.
shoot the halfling, put him out of his misery.
Crawling away.
Alright, I cast catapult at the big one.
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
So I just pick up a stone off the ground, and the object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in any direction from me.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to take
At
a
this point.
Dex 13 saving throw.
It's the walking fortress.
Oh boy. Oh, you actually made the yacht.
Yeah, dogs. In case some idiot decided to fucking attack me.
That'd be me. That's quite rude.
I gotta make a what?
Dex 13 saving throw.
Yeah, nasty.
Don't care about you. Roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Actually, hang on. Highs or lows?
Highs.
He said, hang on, I'm counting it.
Highs?
Mm-hmm.
Does catapult make any
The Yetis retreat away.
After I did it. Did they leave the halfling there?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Am I gonna like dwarf run this?
Pull in the cage.
Just think you're on the side of the mountain.
How far is that?
5,
5, 10, 15. Do we using the squares or not?
Yeah, yeah.
5,
Thank you.
10,
The
15, 20,
15,
25, 30, 35, 40,
Yeah,
45
where the
feet.
halfling roughly be?
I can dash and make it there and then die.
I don't know.
Is that where the halfling is? Oh, 5, 10, 15, 25 feet.
Would you like to... So
Before we
hang on.
do anything, seeing him throw the stone, I would have, like, because these torches are reasonably good.
He's only little like me.
I would throw it into the area
Like
to get,
piggyback.
light up the area.
I just cannot put him in my armpit.
Just give me a dexterity.
Not super great. 7.
It kind of like doesn't go into the middle of the room, but far enough that it illuminates the cave, the cavern. So what was your initiative? Shah?
13.
Crumb?
7.
Oofed.
Torak?
7.
16.
11.
I can't move anywhere, can I? Because I'm...
Why did she roll that?
Ooh.
So I didn't do that spell then?
No, you did.
I did do
I
it.
think it scared him off.
Righto.
Torak.
Because it missed them, it would have, like, just kept going and
Hit the
impacted
wall.
the wall.
Does it do area damage?
No, it's just that it just keeps going until
Yeah.
it hits something
Cool,
within 90
cool.
feet.
So it hits the wall, like
Yeah,
stones,
massive
chips
smack
and
in
stuff
the-
like that, and they kind of like retreat back towards the ice.
Yeah.
Torak, you're up.
I can't really squeeze past
You
anyone,
can
right?
move through another
Okay.
character.
I will come to the front
Mm-hmm.
and start moving, making sure I'm leaving enough.
Uh-huh.
Where did I move? I was here.
Each one is 5.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Mhm. Shah,
Don't think I get there.
do you have your great axe drawn? Torak?
Everything.
Torak, do you have your axe drawn?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I ain't silly.
Because he's literally perfectly 30 feet away from me.
You want to try to make it to the halfling?
Make the halfling and pick him up.
Mhm.
And I can't double dash because I've used my action to pick him up and just get ready to run.
Go for it.
Little dude, chuck him under my arm.
Do you have your weapons drawn?
Yes, I can have a mace in one hand, so yeah, sure.
Okay. Estrid.
Can I walk up behind them?
Yep.
See how far I can get. Can I see that Yeti?
Yes. Can you draw a line of sight kind of to the Yeti? Yeah, yep.
He kind of has to shoot through big fella, though.
That's fine.
How does that work?
I'm skitty.
Look for you.
Do it roll one.
It increases their armor class, makes it more difficult to hit them.
Hmm.
And if you roll hilariously low,
He will shoot your friend
Yes.
in the back.
It's
or the halfling, even more
Oh,
hilarious.
that was
in the way checks for Lord of the
I
Rings.
mean, I'd rather hit the halfling than me, but
Do I just give it a well?
It's like, oh.
Shah's just
Bang.
turning around like,
So,
Same size.
what's your favoured enemy?
Yetis, surely.
No.
Or did you not pick that yet?
I think I chose aberrations.
Okay. I don't think
Just
he
because
is.
I had no idea what to choose, so I picked the first one on the list.
Alphabetical order.
Fair.
It was literally the first one on the list.
Let's hope the ice
I
queen's
don't
aberration.
think a Yeti's going to be an aberration.
Surely they're a beast, right?
Yeah, they're monstrosities. Cool.
Cool.
Make me a perception check. Or a wilderness, like survival check.
14? On both, on either one.
Cool. Currently,
Mm,
the Yetis have not made any aggressive moves towards you.
Can I just hold my attack?
Absolutely.
Let's do that then.
Crumb.
I am just going to move up behind
Uh-huh.
there and make a campfire right there to
Mhm.
maybe like create a.
Do you have to aim this? Or do you just pick any square
It was
within?
any when I read it the
I
other time.
create a
it was
bonfire on the
anywhere you
ground
could
that I
see.
can see within range.
Okay, cool.
So I just have to see
Cool.
where it is.
Its
Easy.
range is like a billion, isn't it?
Just put
60 feet.
a dice where you want the fire to be.
Like he has five.
Flame dice.
Thank you.
Just to like create a barrier between us and them.
The Yetis edge away.
Good.
Towards the ice.
Beautiful. Bloody beautiful.
oh, they can get across the ice, can't they?
Torak, you're up. That's
Worried
hilarious.
about that
That's
blade.
hilarious. Torak, you're up.
Shouldn't have thought that.
No, you shouldn't have. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Keep picking that great possession.
Tarek's the one that gets like, fucked up anyway. So
Yeah, you're not wrong.
you gotta go like. Into,
Basically,
into close
I'm just
combat with
making
things,
sure that
otherwise
I'm
like,
protecting
"Oh,
Shah.
sorry, yeah."
So I would, seeing the Yetis back away, I wouldn't progress any further, maybe one square up,
Go
and
for it,
that's all,
Easy.
just to make sure that everyone else can
Shah.
get out.
Oh, I'm booking it the fuck out.
Keeping your weapon out.
Considering they can
Not
cross
past the
the
Yeti, but back the other way.
Yeah,
and yeah, because he's a little
Make
halfling.
me a strength check.
Shit. Oh, 18.
Fine.
You move your full movement, picking up the halfling.
1, 2,
Can I
3,
dash?
4,
No.
5,
Okay.
6. So you make it around to there.
Yeah, sweet.
Yep. Estrid.
Can I see anything else in the room beside the Yetis?
Good question. Let's find out together.
Oh no.
Oh, there's another member of their party, isn't there?
Oh, I should probably ask him. He's like, you okay?
Yeah, yeah. But remember my intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against one wall,
I got the halfling.
you see against one wall you see the shattered remains of a dog sled and some blood splattered heavy clothing
Where's that?
in the cave, back to the wall where they were standing initially, where you catapulted at them.
Also, I should run off because I can't see you right now.
Straight into the fucking wall. Boom.
Basically, once you get 2/3 of the way down the corridor, you can see the dim light of outside.
Okay, cool. I'll go towards
Um,
that.
Was that all you can see? And that's all that's in there?
And the 2 Yetis, then the ice, and some bones. A couple of Yeti poops. I don't know if Yetis poop. I assume so.
There's a severe lack of treasure from this adventure. It's making me sad.
There is a crushed, ruined dog sled.
Yeah, but that's right next to some Yetis. at the moment,
Correct.
isn't it?
But you're quick.
I wonder how strong
I don't know. Maybe you should find out.
That's dangerous thinking.
Can I move? I'm gonna move 2 paces back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say to him, I would use my bonus action just to call out to the halfling also and say, "Where's the tiefling?"
The halfling says, they got Mokonongo, but I don't know where Asterix has gone to.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I've been looking on
That's useless. Doesn't even know if they're in the cave or anything. I'm just gonna hold my attack. Stay there and hold my attack.
Crumb.
I don't really care about the tiefling, so I'm just gonna follow.
Yep.
Shara out.
The
I'll
Yetis.
just run. Just one square in front of me.
The Yetis don't move.
Move me, please.
Torak.
I start following everyone out.
Sweet.
Just back to.
Yep.
So I'm making sure that I'm between the Yetis and everyone else.
As you make your way towards the entrance of the Yeti cave, you see a Yeti.
Oh, for fuck.
Fuck.
Papa Yeti.
Papa Yeti's holding things.
With a goat tucked under one arm. Dead goat. Blood spilled everywhere.
So at this point, I just fucking shoot them.
Go for it.
Because he's literally in our way, isn't he?
Yes.
So I use my attack that I held. Oh, that's not good.
You got a plus your 14 on that, and it's still a hit.
Yeah. Can't miss.
No, not quite. Only 10?
Yetis don't have armor.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
I don't have armor and I'm still armor class 14.
Alright, roll initiative again.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. It's a different encounter.
Oh. Well, at least you're in front of me.
Oh, that's good.
No, I'm not.
Hey, that's exactly the
You
same.
rolled a 17.
16 again.
Oh, you're all 1. Oh.
Oh.
I
One.
rolled 2.
5.
What?
Oh, guys.
You also
Come
rolled
on.
one. No.
2. Sorry, 5.
6.
Yeti
We're just
smashes
in a
us.
cave, we're like, dude.
Oh, I'm 16.
16. You get to go first.
I've seen that there's a fucking Yeti in the... Oh, well, I guess I hear the arrow go off and I'm like, uh-oh. I turn around and I realise there's a Yeti in the way, so I'm getting in front of
Are
everyone.
you going to dash?
What
Where
about
are
the
you?
other Yeti?
Right.
I'm here, 5, 10, 15,
Do you even know that
20.
these are Yeti?
No, I have no fucking
The
idea.
goblin's a Yeti. She doesn't know what it is. She has no reason.
This is just
What
an
are
absolute
these?
fucking giant hairy dude. I've got my
They're almost like
axe
me.
out. I'm ready to take the force of the hit.
Okay. You're not going to gore,
Oh, I could,
dash, and
couldn't
attack?
I?
Yep.
Just full balls deep.
Just send it. Full send it.
Send it.
You've been doing so well. Wow.
Yeah, right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's scoring rush.
Sweet,
Let's
so
scoring
move
rush.
up next to it.
This is she loses so much HP.
It's a barbarian. She's got to get used to doing something.
You got a rage as well, more.
Oh yeah, rage.
Because then you get half damage every time.
How do you
Are you
rage?
raging?
So I think it's a bonus. The
Can
rage.
you just
Gonna rage?
rage?
Can I actually rage?
You continue doing it. You take damage reduction, so it's probably going to be useful, especially if you're gonna.
Okay, then yes, I will
Especially if
definitely.
you just fall like.
definitely going to
And you
rage.
get advantage on
I
strength.
thought I have to
checks.
hit at least once before I can rage, though.
It's if they hit you
Oh,
and it
okay.
continues your rage. If they don't hit you, then your
Your
rage
rage ends,
disappears.
and then you
Okay.
get another level of exhaustion.
Yes.
Then yes, I will. I'll use rage,
Yeah.
Oh no.
and
Just
I have
carry
hit
that.
with 15.
You hit?
Probably.
Yep.
I hit a 15.
Yes, you do.
And a 15.
Actually, let's use this one. I have a good
Come on,
feeling
come
about
on.
this dice. Let come in. Wait, hang on. That's a D6 plus 3. Never mind, not D12.
Take him. I don't want
I think he's
Oh,
Hell.
bad.
6 damage.
6, nice. Sharp.
You tickled him.
Definitely.
Drop that.
How do we care for this halfling? Because I could just use it as an object to.
Projectile.
Are you 10-pin bowling with a halfling?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do
Thoughts
that.
crossing my mind. I won't. I can see it within.
No, but would Shah do it?
Not yet.
Jesus.
That's how I live.
Still on the edge.
64 side.
Are you dashing?
No, I'm going to use Toll of the Dead.
Okay.
Wisdom 12, saving throw.
Bring out your dad. Wisdom.
Bing ding ding ding.
Oof. I pass.
Fucking shit. Well,
Sorry.
nothing happens.
Okay.
That was fun.
Estrid.
I'm going to move up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell was I third in initiative for 6?
Yeah, dude, it wasn't great.
That's a rough.
Lucky, I also rolled not great.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
And I'm just going to try and shoot him again.
Uh-huh.
Just a normal shot.
And I'm going to say because you just charge out of the darkness, he's coming home with a goat, you're going to get a surprise. Everyone's going to get a surprise round on the Yeti. Go for it.
Sweet.
I didn't understand that.
16.
Yep, even with everyone in the way, and there's no. So you left your torch, you threw your torch, but silhouetted into the entrance of the cave, you managed to see the Yeti.
10.
Mm-hmm.
And did I do that? Let me check something. Oh, I should have done that first. That's alright. I'll use my bonus action to mark it. And
Yep,
cast
Hunter's
it as well.
Marker. Yeah, I'll let you do that first if you want, if that helps.
It just does extra damage.
Go for
doesn't
it. Yeah,
Yeah, you should have done that first.
1d6 extra damage.
go for it.
2.
The Yeti like
That'll add up.
roars in pain, drops the goat. Crumb.
Crime is gonna walk forward 4 spaces, 5 more, and go diagonal that one, please.
There?
No. There.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's 4. That's 5.
Mhm.
And then he's gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew across the ice, so to melt the ice. It does a 30 feet, 5 feet wide spray of acid.
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn.
If there anything,
What is acid? Okay. Roll damage.
on what?
What? Like how much damage does it take? The ice.
It takes 2d4 acid damage.
Go for it.
Oh.
Because the ice has hit points.
I was meant to do +2 melee damage as well
Yep.
because of rage.
Yeah.
More you know.
6.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. That was Crumb. So,
I'm guessing it doesn't get a dex throw.
Jesus Christ.
How did we get across?
it's its house.
Doesn't it have to walk through acid?
Yeah.
Is there still acid there? So what happens?
You have to make a dex 13.
No wuckers. Half damage or no damage?
No
No damage, cool. So the Yeti charges, it sees its husband returning, and charges
How do you know the
across.
Yetis are married?
Look, gender roles are normalized in the Yeti culture. So charges at Crumb. This is gonna suck. I'm sorry. What's your armor class? Never
I'm
mind.
out of
Don't
spells.
fucking
I
worry.
can't
Don't
help
worry.
Go
Torak.
skull bash the little
Torak, you're up.
Okay.
It's probably a good idea, actually.
Uh-huh.
And then use halflings as bait and run away.
So I'm going to use my
I'm actually going to do that.
great axe.
Yep. Just giving a big old swinger.
Yeah. Woo, 16.
Hit.
3d12 plus 3.
That's so much damage.
10 damage.
That's the 2 from raging.
Oh, 12
Thank
damage. Thanks.
Sharp.
I don't want this Yeti here any more than
No.
I'm dropping the halfling and I'm
Uh-huh.
sprinting double dash to the baby.
Round.
10, 15, 20, 20.
Oh, they actually gonna abandon us and just go for you.
Yep. And Mr. Halfling's left there, and I pat him on his head and they're on the way.
Yeah, right. Okay. So you just get there and that's it.
I can't do it.
That was unexpected.
Estrid. You're a bad man.
Gotta get out of here, guys.
I guess I'm just gonna try and still shoot the one we've been going away at. Do I try a special shot?
Quick question: did that ice look like it was about to break?
No.
18.
Hit.
That's
Uh, 12 points of damage.
Jesus Christ. The small little baby Yeti it's just seeing you come out of the tunnel. It looks around, its mother's gone. It stands up and crawls away from you. You get an attack of opportunity.
Inflict wounds. 3d10.
That's amazing.
Oh man.
I think it's
just
just
gonna
touch.
lose their minds.
Oh wait, I gotta make an attack first. Hang on.
Yeah, make that 6d10.
That was amazing.
Just roll one dice for me. Just a d10 for me.
Just a D10.
Shit.
This is a D10, right? Yeah. It's 3,
Keep going.
10, 13.
I have 9 hit points.
Fuck.
You like
Kinda
red. You
stomp
red
me.
missed it.
I'll grab it by...
What's the inflict wounds? Can
So-
you read like the description? How does it?
Literally, when you touch a creature, you suck its life essence out of it.
Oh,
so
wow.
it shrivels up
It's like
into
a
a little
husk.
husk. As I pick it up. by
So,
its
so like, you, if the rest of the party were paying attention, they would see one of these the Yeti type. You literally just grab it, lift it up. How tall are you? Like
9 foot.
9 foot tall.
Mhm.
You reach down, you pick it up to its eye height with you, and then it just kind of like a fruit box. When you like, it just kind of like sucks in.
How big is it?
Reminiscent of the jellyfish that are hanging around your collar.
Yes.
A shriveled husk of a Yeti type.
How big is it?
It is.
And did they see it?
No.
Sweet.
3 feet tall.
Can I, if there's too much to do in this turn, attempt to stuff it in my jacket?
This is not your turn. It tried to
True.
retreat
Yeah,
away
okay,
from
yeah,
you.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll stop.
Slice.
I don't think it's going to do that much damage.
Fucking hell. Bit
Crumb.
overkill there.
You're up.
Would any of us have seen that happen?
No.
Fuck it.
Tall guy, bit fucked up.
Yikes. Big crumb player.
I would just like to ask, because this lasts for a minute.
Uh-huh. The acid.
The ice would still have to take another hit.
Yep. Yep.
The Yeti doesn't, obviously.
You hear the ice like starting to
Another
crack.
4.
You hear the ice starting to crack
Not really useful
as the
anymore.
acid kind of melts through.
And then I will just make a regular attack
Mm-hmm.
on the Yeti mama.
Mm-hmm.
With the new axe?
No. Because then
He's probably not proficient in with his great axe. It will also be.
I am,
Okay.
but I also lose armor if
Yes.
I use it.
True. Because you got your shield. Yep, I forgot about
That's a 7, that one.
that. Natural one.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
Let me use that. That's
the Yeti like
That was a bad move to use that.
roars up. You try to strike at it. Make a strength, an athletics check for me.
18.
Okay. You manage to you start to slip and slide on the icy
Agile and
rock.
fast.
You manage to keep
a
your
rogue,
composure. You manage to keep your composure, but the Yeti that's just charged across the ice strikes at you now.
Yep.
What's your armor?
16.
It basically pulls back both of its claws,
No, crunch.
and
It's so much damage, isn't it?
the best way to describe this is it fucks you up. And you take 14 points of slashing damage and 7 points of cold damage.
Oh, damn.
Fucking hell.
Now you're prone.
Yep.
Torak.
Fuck.
We need to kill one of them real soon.
Ooh. I think the one that I'm attacking has the most amount of hit points down. So I'm gonna keep
Because
attacking
you've done
it.
like fucking.
I'm hitting it with the great axe again.
Roll a 20.
Did you roll a crit?
No. It has 2 attacks.
No, I was just wondering because you normally do
This
that.
goes to 19.
Yep, that's it.
$11 points of damage. Oh, fuck.
Shah.
Oh.
Don't
So I saw the ice was breaking.
You hear a crack. Make an intelligence check.
That's not your strong thing. It's probably minus, isn't it?
Probably, I'm just gonna say it's probably 14 because it's probably a minus. I'll double check. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, intelligence. Yeah, so it's 14.
You're new to 10 towns and snow and stuff like that. You hear the crack. You don't know, like, you don't understand the implications that walking across the ice it might crack and fall. You know that it would be a bit slippery from hiking up the mountain. Like you figured out the ice is slippery. It might be a little bit dangerous, but you don't know that the ice is cracking and you might plummet to the chasm below.
Fair. Alright.
Is the acid still on the ice?
For 1 minute, yes.
No, it's not now.
Oh.
Because I've broken concentration.
Oh, because you're down. Okay.
Well, I'll just step straight onto it and I'll attempt to tuck dead little baby Yeti in my jacket.
Oof. Yep.
So,
No,
Mama-
that's up to you.
Mama
That's all
doesn't-
you. That's
Mama
all you.
doesn't
No,
see.
that's-
That's on you, that's on you.
Make me a dexterity. Nope, never mind.
Don't.
Right, no, you walk across. You
Don't completely walk yet because I'll do Bell of the Blah Blah again. On which one
Bell of
it's,
the
it's,
blah blah.
it's a wisdom 12 for you again.
Ding ding ding.
That's fine.
20.
Alright, yeah, I'll try and walk across.
How far can you make it across in one go?
I'll go here so Mr. Yeah, he doesn't try.
And you just grab that. Yep.
Yeah.
Put it next to you. Yeah, it's cool. Highs or lows?
High as always.
You make it across. As you're walking, as you get towards the end, you hear like.
Sounds
Estrid, you're up.
I can't do that.
So the acid just disappears.
Yeah, well, because I'm not concentrating on it anymore, keeping it there. It's a concentration spell.
That's weird. That acid just like evaporates into.
It was
darkness.
weird that I can just create it out of nothing.
I agree.
I thought you threw like a vial or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be like a rotten piece of fruit, like food or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Esther, you're up.
I'm
I've
not
got
gonna
plenty of that on me, don't
see
worry.
him getting knocked down and just take careful shoot and
So this is not the one your hunter's marked.
oh, I could use my bonus action first to spot it there.
Yep.
Can we just take careful shot at him?
Ooh.
So that would be
Is this a super
15.
concentraty
Yeah.
one that so you take the penalty to
Yeah,
hit? Yeah, cool.
15
Hit.
still.
Oh, hang on, let me just double check.
Okay.
Hit.
Oh, that's a big roll. 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 25.
Oh, that's amazing.
Sweet.
Thanks, Chico, for that idea.
That Yeti's dead.
Okay.
Crumb. Nope. Oh. You're at 0 hit points or below 0 hit points?
Well below.
Make me a... would you like to make the death saving throw?
No thanks.
Or would you like me to?
How many of those do you get?
That's alright, you're not gonna die. I got you.
Would you like me to roll a single dice or would you like me to highs or lows? One dice or best out of 3, your choice.
What do you mean best out of 3?
So essentially the way it works is you've got to make a bunch of death saving throws.
Yeah, I know that.
So would you like me to, like, best out of 3, highs or lows? Or I might have one dicing it, your choice.
Just one dice on me.
Okay. Torak, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah,
turn?
nothing, but anyway.
Sorry, I got a hit.
And I fucking scream because I'm in a rage.
Uh-huh.
And I come
Did you
in.
take damage?
Nah, but I've hit 3 times. So as long as I hit
Okay,
each turn,
cool.
it stays in.
Cool.
And then I am absolutely going to attack Mama Yeti.
Mm-hmm. Look, at least Crumb's not in the way.
Yeah.
Just roll a 1.
Are you next to the... You're not next to the Yeti, are you?
14.
Final answer?
Can't change it.
You can, because you can use your inspiration. That's a hit. It's a hit.
You're ridiculous.
I was gonna let her, but she wasn't paying attention to other hits rolls and stuff
No,
like
not
that.
at
So you
all.
just go for it. You did nearly die, so fuck you.
$10 points of damage.
Shah. Oh, sorry. Whoopsie doodle. Oh no. Yeah, he attacks you first. Before you attack. Make me a Constitution saving throw. You, Torak.
Okay. Weird. Yeti's casting fucking spells.
Stares into your eyes.
Lovingly.
Scarily.
Constitution. Ooh,
So-
that's an actual big number, isn't it? +2. We'll see how we go. Not good. 10.
So you don't attack, unfortunately.
Oh,
Oh.
You take...
so,
Stares into your eyes.
yeah.
You take 10 points of damage.
Is that, what type of damage is that?
Cold damage.
Okay.
And you're paralyzed for a minute.
Oh, that's my whole
Why?
rage!
That's 10 rounds.
That's
You can't
10
move.
fucking
And
rounds.
you can't speak.
So I'm back here? When that
yes,
happens?
yes. Sorry, yeah.
Look,
Look,
stare into my
because-
eyes. Stare
because-
into the back of my head.
Because you already rolled your attack, I'll let you move forward and do the damage.
Okay.
It'll happen simultaneously because you rather roll the dice. Sorry. But you are now whatever I said.
10 points
Paralyzed.
of damage.
Sharp.
I'm now paralyzed.
Can you help? Oh, mate.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I just can't.
Do it with the Yeti there.
Yeah.
Yeti.
Well, I was really hoping to be able to take the hits. I guess
Well,
maybe
getting
I
a
still
bit
will be.
pissed off.
Technically, you're still raging.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
chuck,
advantage.
As long as I keep
Yeah.
taking
Damage.
damage.
chuck the kid onto the ice. And I'm gonna sprint forward and try and smash the Yeti in the back.
I have no idea what these creatures are, but they're mean and I don't like
They're
them.
not Yetis. Yetis are fucking tiny.
Yeah, Yetis were really easy to beat.
22.
Hit.
Come on, roll high, please. Okay, that's not bad. Brain 8, piercing.
Did you roll advantage on the attack?
I did not.
Go for it, just in case you roll 20.
Nope.
How much damage, sorry?
Nope,
8.
definitely not.
Definitely not.
Estrid,
Can I give me a healing potion or something on the ground?
you would
Nope,
need to be next to
I'm
him.
out.
And actually,
And you gotta
that's
pour
your
it in
action.
my
you gotta-
mouth.
And then you just get punched again.
As long as
Or
we
you
can
might.
distract the Yeti, we'll be right.
Yeah.
And I don't die.
I just have to shoot him again, don't I?
Mhm.
How many hits did we do on the other one? 10. I did 10-ish. You did like 20-ish.
Remember how you just did 25 fucking damage to it before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I think
I was just gonna go-
just
I
one
wanted
more
to.
shot.
I was
Just
gonna
do
go.
a regular shot.
Yeah, just do that again real quick.
Oh no.
Yeah, that probably doesn't hit. 13.
It's a hit.
Everything's 13.
Let's go!
6, 10, 13.
Yes!
Successfully
Fuck.
murder a whole family of Yetis.
Fuck yeah, stupid Yetis.
I'm just gonna kind of stand there, I
I'm gonna
guess.
sprint over to Crumb
Yep.
and spare the dying.
Mhm.
That's just a bonus action and literally just brings him back to 0 hit points.
You failed your death save, by the way.
So now you
That's right, you're back to 0 hit points.
And I'll probably have to pick him up because he probably can't.
I'll use one of my healing potions on him.
Beautiful.
How many dices?
How many? These are 2d4 plus 2.
Are we going down the mountain or are we camping here?
No, fuck that. Might as
Probably
well
should camp here.
Yeah, we just killed everything.
I
It's
give him
dangerous.
back. What is it? 2d4 plus 2, so 3, 5. Better than a punch in the face.
We should bring the dead Yetis in from the doorway though, so that other creatures don't see it there and think that they can just come into the cave.
What do you mean? We
The
killed
cre-
them.
other
Why would they
creatures on
come
the
in?
mountain would know that Yetis live here.
Are we resting or are we going?
Sorry.
Can we
Searching.
find the other guy?
So I would. Are we resting here?
Actually, I need to rest you.
Yeah. I would.
Yeah.
I assume we'd move into the cave and look around and stuff like that.
Should we try and...
I would. Knowing what I do and being a hunter and stuff, I'd skin both Yetis to sell.
Make me 2 survival checks. Are you gonna go across the ice and get the baby Yeti?
No,
No,
I'll
you-
just get the 2 that are in front
Why
of
did
me.
you just leave it on the ice?
So I'm
I
doing
did
a
it so
survival
that
check.
the parents wouldn't see I killed it. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't do it.
21 and 24.
You get
Jesus
2
Christ.
like real good Yeti.
wow.
Yeti,
Really? They got chopped up. Oh, like precision cuts.
As you're searching the cave, as you go
By a
back to
great axe.
where you saw the shattered dog sled,
Mm.
you find a mess kit, an explorer's pack, and 2 cold weather outfits.
Oh, that's
Sick.
alright.
That was
You would
worth it.
probably give 1 to the halfling.
Yeah, I don't
Probably the halflings. You all have cold weather gear. That's all that's in the cave.
Really?
Where's the other guy?
Nobody knows.
Oh, cool.
So would we like to
Is-
make camp here tonight?
Is
Yep,
there,
I have to.
Yeah.
Torak would have brought the Yetis in
He
further.
skinned them.
Yeah, I
You
know.
Cook them.
Yeah. Oh, true. Why the fuck not?
No one knows what Yeti meat tastes like. It's first for everything.
I mean, we just ate cat, so why not?
So are we going to camp here for the night? Back over there?
I don't know if I should camp here all night,
Or are we just doing a short rest?
because there might be more
No, I have
Yetis.
to.
Is
After a long rest?
is the
Oh,
Yeah,
back
long rest
is the
very
back
important.
is that back area like
You need to get back your exhaustion.
is it a
as well.
solid
Yes.
wall?
Yes.
Like so
'Cause
that's the
I've
back
now
of the
got 2
cave.
levels of
Yeah.
exhaustion.
So-
Right,
Let's do
right.
that.
And is the ice has the ice collapsed at this point or it's still there?
It's still there.
So knowing
It's just very cracky.
what I know about kind of
Would you like to destroy the ice?
mountains.
I can help out.
No, but I just tell them not to stand on it at all, and I put my alarm here and here. And that's my last spell slot,
Sweet.
so we know if something comes
So
in.
we're doing a long rest?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. We should
That's where we'll leave this session.
Yeah. Long rest.
Next session we'll head probably back down the mountain and maybe search for the tiefling.
Alright.
Does anyone need to take any notes?
Tiefling, stupid.
I do get a
I got
level of
notes on it,
exhaustion
don't I?
after
Oh,
raging,
how-
don't I?
Yes.
And a long rest only recovers one.
Yeah.
How dead is the halfling? Is he like okay?
Oh, actually, yeah.
Do we need to do anything for
I
him
can
before we
attempt
start?
to-
With a long rest,
Do some medicine shit.
he'll be okay.
Okay.
With a long rest, like injured,
Just-
not
just
on the verge of
Fucking
death.
battered around by a
If he
Yeti
get-
baby.
If a Yeti attacked him, he would die. Sweet. Do we need any more notes or anything?
No, I don't think not.
Are
Okay.
you redoing your long rest and hit points and everything like that?
Oh, I just clicked long rest, but I
Awesome.
made sure I didn't tick that I had food and drink to get rid of the level of exhaustion.
Where's the...
You have food.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to have 2 levels, so just keeping 1 is fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh,
Exhaustion
the
sucks.
fuck, it's really done.
So raging gives you exhaustion every time.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's also
I'll just do... Alright,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'll do it next
Only
time
when
on
it
my iPad.
ends. Only when the rage ends.
Which, unfortunately, was cut very short when I was fucking paralysed.
Well, that's the end of our session 3.
Raging
Thank you for
really
joining, and we'll be back in 2 weeks for session 4. Maths. Numbers.
Quick math.
Peace.
Session 2
See
we did
ya.
nothing.